What happened last time on the game? All of my hopes and dreams were shattered. Right? Right, that's what happened?
Yeah.
Really?
We kidnapped a detective.
You did kidnap detective.
What did you do?
I got a
Look
spider
here.
doll.
Look, we're gonna.
What did you do?
We're gonna explain it. I am so sorry for the
Hammer and
confusion.
Tickle happened.
Okay.
We got attacked by a weeping angel in the middle of the night. Anyway.
Yeah, here, have a car.
Oh, there's a car.
Oh, great! I'm driving.
What is
No, you're
this
not.
cell phone resolution?
Who's driving?
Gorman's not driving. You kidnapped a taxi driver.
Wow, the driver
We did
doesn't
not
even...
kidnap him.
We didn't kidnap him.
He's just.
Stop joking around.
Last time I checked, yeah, we're paying him extra.
Yes, we're paying him extra.
Where are we even going?
Yeah, I'll second that. Where exactly are we going?
Okay, so do you want to do the big explanation? Do you want to drop the bomb?
Which bomb?
All of them? There's like 40 bombs.
Let's see. Well, Adams was kidnapped.
Excuse me, what?
Middle of the night last night. This all started at about, you say like 3 in the morning? Does that sound right? Because we were saying it was like 7 hours?
Yeah, it was about 3, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
When did you notice she was gone?
When we got back and she was gone.
Yeah, we got back. Her room was torn apart. The door was open. The window was broken.
So, not only that, but both of you were put under a sleep spell. And we couldn't wake you up. So we thought the best thing to do was to get the heck out of town and worry about all of that stuff with the court leaders later, because right now, another problem has reared its head.
Yes, currently, it's believed that, presumably, let's presume all of your fetches.
Everyone except for yours, as far as we can tell.
Yes, are being mind-controlled somewhat.
Should I show him the messages?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, okay. Gail's gonna pull out of her pocket her phone and pull up the group chat between Gail, Abby, Snow, and Jasmine, and show the chat history shows her trying to contact them and them being completely confused about her existence, then proceeding to ignore the fact that they were the ones who started the group chat. And when I took a picture of the past messages, they said that I had sent them a white screen. I show this to everyone. So we figured the best thing to do was to get back there as soon as possible and try and make sure that nothing bad happens.
Yes, and also,
She smiles over at Snow. Also, I'm an assassin now.
Oh, that's lovely.
yes, we were also found by... I'm not going to say we were attacked, because we technically weren't. But,
yeah, but we were. They were menacing. We know they were attacking
yeah,
us.
exactly. They were bad.
They were clearly bad.
We met a weeping angel.
Yep.
Yes, that's exactly.
Did anything else
what it
happen,
sounds.
or did you just kind of meet up?
Oh,
we
no.
smashed it.
Yeah, we kind of busted it apart with an iron hammer.
Yeah, it's dead now.
It's very dead.
Okay.
It was trying to come after me and what's your name right now? Is it Grant? It's trying to come after me and Grant when we were
Graham?
going out. Graham, me and Graham, as we were going out to get the cab. I can't see. Gorman's face is in the way.
Who is this guy anyway? Can he hear us?
No, don't worry about him. He's a side character.
He's a taxi driver. We're paying him extra.
Yeah, isn't that right? She looks forward with like narrowed eyes, making sure he
The cab driver nods.
So how much extra exactly are we paying him?
a lot.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. We're
We're kind of stealing his night.
Yeah, well, he's gonna get paid real good for it.
It was for a good cause.
It is for a good cause. We gotta make sure nobody dies. I've been kind of on edge recently, so I apologize if any of that's rubbing off right now, but I think it's warranted. Looking at what we're about to go into, are there any questions you guys still have? Because I don't know if we covered everything.
No?
Really?
Oh, right. Adams's fetch is probably evil.
Oh, yeah.
What makes you reach that conclusion?
Oh, God, how did we come to that conclusion? A lot of stuff. I'm
Well,
so tired. Oh.
There are a lot of things. Let's see.
The first thing that Graham did was he looked through. It's really stupid, but he looked through Google and found a bunch of articles that were pretty damning evidence.
Yeah, it's pretty astonishing what information you can just find with just the knowledge that you're a CEO.
So you're saying that you just Googled CEO and found her?
Didn't she already tell us that her fetch was a CEO of something?
Yes, and
That's
that's
what we're
how I
saying.
got all this information.
That's where the information came from. That's the tie we used to find well, he used to find everything. I used it to fucking punch an angel.
So you're saying that you just Googled CEO and found her?
No, I googled
we
her
googled
name.
her name.
Maybe I should start Googling criminal more.
You kidding me? I feel like this is the importance and the weight of this is being lost on you two.
Yeah, I feel like they might still be under somewhat of an effect of that sleep spell.
It's possible. We're going back to Gary, Indiana to make sure that our doubles don't die. Do I have to repeat that?
That basically sums it up.
And there's mind manipulation at play, so I'm a little scared of that.
Yeah, and it's possible that Adams's fetch is the one who's doing it.
Yes.
I've got enough confidence in myself to not be mind controlled, to not worry about that happening.
I'm glad you're confident, Sneatch. That's good.
It's highly likely that because we now know about mind control, it's unlikely that we ourselves will be mind controlled. Though I also don't know how it works, so.
No, we don't know how it works. We just know it makes them forget us. So. The thing is, okay, so we know. I think I have the logic to put this together. We know for certain that, well, okay, almost certain. Adams was chased out of the hotel by something. We deemed that as less important, and hence why we're going to Gary first, but she's being chased by someone, which means she's probably the good one. But we're also pretty sure that she's the changeling, meaning she's magical. So, if she's the magical one, and the fetch isn't for the most part, we're concerned as to where the mind control's coming from.
Well, after all of this, it'd be nice to be back in Gary, Indiana.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh, right, I still have to make a phone call. All right, I call.
You're gonna. Okay, hold on.
Yep.
Hold on.
As it's ringing, I say, we're going to need a lot of help, so.
She picks up. What do you want?
Yeah, Adams has been kidnapped.
This is how you're going to start my morning?
Yeah, basically. We're going back to Gary, Indiana, if you could show up at some point.
Do you want me to drive? Like 8 hours?
Yeah, basically.
You okay?
It's
Are
a
you
taxi
going
or
to pay me?
Graham, who are
Sure.
you calling?
Hmm?
Who are you calling?
Oh, I'm calling Red.
Oh.
Would you
Are
like
you
to
in
say
a
hi?
car with the rest of them?
Is she
Yes.
safe? Do you know if she's safe?
At 8 in the morning?
Yes, exactly. 8 in the morning.
It's too early for this.
Yeah, well.
Are you going to pay my normal rate?
Yeah, sure. Would you
I'll
like to
try
say
to
hi?
make it quick. What?
Would you like to say hi to everyone else?
I would have to put on my normal voice.
Whatever. Alright, see you then.
Alright.
Hangs up.
Backup plan?
Oh yeah, me and Red have known each other for a while, by the way.
So she is safe.
Yeah, she's safe.
How do you know that she's safe?
I'm like 95% certain.
She could have just been being mind controlled to forcing you to think she was safe.
I'm starting to question why we're telling him everything.
Would it be easier if we just say aliens?
It might have been easier if we just said aliens.
Goodness. Stop treating me like an old out-of-touch grandfather.
Well, then don't act like an old out-of-touch grandfather.
I'm not acting like an old out-of-touch grandfather.
Okay. Alright.
I just want to give all possibilities an equal chance.
Okay, that's some sound logic. I can follow that.
Fair enough, but considering that not only did she...
So don't rely on backup.
Yeah.
She didn't know about Adams's kidnapping, plus she actually knew that we existed.
Hey, Snow?
Hmm?
You alright? You've been kind of quiet.
Just thinking.
Plus, if I need to, I can take Red in the fight.
How about what?
Just trying to think of what characters might be able to do memory manipulation.
Oh, I guess I didn't even think about that. Yeah, maybe it's tied to some sort of pop culture thing that we could plan for. You guys heard of anything that does that?
I think we should start discussing the possibilities.
Well,
We have, how many hours to go until we reach Gary?
Yeah, about 2. Something like that.
Well, if it's not memory manipulation, but straight up manipulating the person, could always be Pinocchio, another, well, if the other mother's not dead, the other mother.
Wait. It could be like feeling manipulation, not mind manipulation. Could be something more like... That sounds like a fairy tale thing, but I don't know any offhand.
Well, if we're going with
Well, we know that their sight was also being affected.
Could be...
If we're going with feeling manipulation, I feel like maybe characters that know how love potions work.
Could have
Something
them
like that.
claiming to see a white screen been a lie?
Maybe, but I feel like it was the truth from their side. Maybe that is a good idea. Seeing white, does that trigger any thoughts?
It's quite possible that that was simply, as soon as they weren't focusing on it, it was erased.
I mean,
That's
kind of
very
like
possible.
Sneatch.
Yeah, like how he's fuzzy.
Yeah, he is fuzzy. Do I know why you're fuzzy yet?
Nope.
Didn't think so.
Are you fuzzy when you look at yourself in the mirror?
Yep.
That must be weird.
Something not traditional, that's for sure. So
That's what
You're
I was
right.
thinking too.
It doesn't feel like a classical approach to mind manipulation.
It's very different. It's very weird.
Yeah.
Punchline. I wish my head had more thoughts in it. It'd be really helpful right
I wish
now.
I watched more modern movies.
Same. Snow, you know movies.
Yeah, Snow.
Snow did work in a movie theater.
I mean, I did kind of work in a movie theater for a while.
Any major pictures coming out with mind manipulation as a theme?
I mean, there was The Matrix, there was Star Wars, Doctor Who had some manipulation, which is why I thought that might be apparent.
He did just encounter a weeping angel.
Are those Doctor Who things?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, Weeping Angels are Doctor Who things that, well, it could be a Cyberman, Or the master.
We've already encountered something from that.
The master supposedly can control...
From that property, though. I think it's logical to move on.
That makes sense. But unless we see more from well, we've seen both the Big Bad Wolf and Red Riding Hood, so it means more Doctor Who things are out there.
But the odds are they're not involved.
The show was a lot more scientific, though, rather than magical.
Yeah.
Snow, when thinking about memory manipulation, you immediately think of Inception.
Is that how that movie works?
She pulls out a quarter.
I don't know anything about Inception.
Neither do I.
No.
I watched it a long time ago.
Snow's gonna pull out a quarter and find like the flattest surface and try to spin the quarter on it.
You're in a moving vehicle.
Shh. You know how Inception works.
I do.
That's why she
it's
immediately
fine.
like,
Everything's fine.
Okay. I don't know why, but I thought Inception for a minute there, which means...
You want to explain it? So that we also know?
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
Give me a minute. I was going to say, I thought Inception, which is why I pulled out the quarter, because it's about a movie about going into dreams that you could then change things inside the dreams so people can remember other things, etc. Or you can figure out things you want to know. And then they go deeper and deeper and deeper to get to the further subconscious, and it's
What's
just
the
confusing.
quarter about?
Oh, if you're in the dream and you spin something like a quarter or something that's like really meaningful to you that can like rotate like that, if it keeps spinning, you're in a dream. But if it doesn't, you're not. Which is
a fascinating concept for a movie.
That's really stupid.
Why would it be spinning?
I don't know why the spinning object's necessary.
Neither do
More
I.
fun be like showing someone two different things, like say have the same book and then flip.
Grim, I think we have more important things to talk about right now than Inception.
We shouldn't completely disregard this.
Okay, no, we'll keep it at the forefront of our minds, but we won't need to discuss it. Let's just watch and keep it in mind. I'm gonna... Yeah.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe we'll find a Christopher Nolan wannabe as our person we have to talk to.
Man, I love not knowing any of these references.
Christopher Nolan is an actor.
Find like an actual actor that their fairy tale is a role that they've played.
That would be so good.
Do you think that this is the same villain who might have gone after Adams?
It's possible.
It looked like a feral creature went after Adams. Something that ripped and tore at the place. Not something...
Crab.
Well, I mean, if it could have been Crab, if I'm gonna be honest, but I know you trust him, but I don't.
It wasn't me.
Yeah? Want to prove that?
I was outside her window the entire night, trying to keep an eye on her.
Oh yeah, sure you were, sure. That's why you totally saw what happened, right?
Actually, I didn't, for some reason.
Wow, it's amazing. It's almost like you're fucking lying.
Hey, now.
It is possible that he was also under the same sleep spell.
If you would let me finish.
Bitching at the cat, Graham.
I couldn't remember anything that happened after I went outside. It's all a blur. But I can tell you for certain I did not attack her.
So...
How can you be so certain?
Because of where I woke up.
Where did you wake up?
On the roof.
No memories, you're saying?
I can't remember anything.
I don't see how you waking up on the roof completely clears you out of being the guilty one here.
That's peculiar in only the first sense of you not remembering anything. You're positive you don't remember anything. Positive.
I remember going outside, attempting to become a fly or such and fly up to her window. And then the next thing I know, I woke up on the roof. I can remember nothing in between.
As far as we know, you could have been the attacker, just didn't remember.
Sneatch, that's really... That's possible, actually. Considering what we know is going on. Oh my god.
It is very possible if I was put under a
Check your
sleep thing.
check your claws. Are they worn down?
Kind of like checks the thorns and the claws that he uses for fighting.
Are they worn?
No, but it looks like they're just about the same where I left them after attacking the other mother.
This gives me a thought, Crab. That if there's mind manipulation also going on there, there's been mind manipulation at both places. On the train going up, when everyone just simply suddenly didn't seem to give a shit about the dead body, that was mind manipulation. And when we tried to contact our fetches, that could also signify mind manipulation. So if it's in both places at once, there's two ways I think this is possible. Okay? So the first is that there's two people that are messing with minds. That's the simplest, dumbest, but most basic one. The other one is that she is gonna like pull into the trunk and kind of like lift up the little golden corner of the magic mirror they took from Adams's room, and show that and say they brought the mirror dimension. So it's possible that whoever's doing this hopped into her room, fucked with everyone's mind, and went right back to Gary, Indiana.
But how could have they been so selective with what we remembered and what we didn't?
I don't know.
There are powers that can do it, probably.
Yes, but if they didn't stick around, how'd they know when we were to come to, or if Crab would be out of danger by then?
Maybe Crab waking
No, if they
up.
did that, there'd be too much room for error.
If this is like Inception, then they could plant subconscious things in your mind. You will go to this location at this specific time and you will not remember.
Is that how it worked?
That's one thing they could do.
Do they have
starting to line up.
Did they have to get into the mind somehow? Is there like a trigger for this?
Yeah, they have to have the person be asleep, and then once the person was asleep, they could also go to sleep and go into their dreams using this fancy machine. However, in this...
You and Sneatch were both asleep, but me and Graham weren't, so we weren't put... I wonder if that's why you two were asleep.
It could be, or the entire thing was a dream in your guys' head.
I doubt that one, because we both have the same dream.
Also,
no. Hear me out on this. Another thing in Inception is they can link dreams together. They can make a large dreamscape.
Okay. So what you're saying is that if it's Inception, we can't be certain of anything.
Exactly.
Okay. How'd we get this cab? If that's the case, we're still in a dream.
Well,
tell me more about this movie, though, Snow. Who exactly is behind all of this dream manipulation?
Well, in the movie, it's the main character and his group, and then there's like this evil guy that's in the group, if I recall.
But who's the evil one, though?
Trying to remember. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I think it was Cobb and Saito, something like that, maybe.
His name was Cobb.
But yeah, there's a guy whose name is Cobb and a guy whose name is Saito, and then there's other people, and they have to keep leaving people behind in order to get deeper and deeper into the dream. So the concept that there's multiple people working on this isn't a bad idea, because every time you want to go deeper, you need to leave someone behind to control the machine. And if this is changeling powers, then
so this could easily be a team.
Exactly.
That could easily be...
That would make sense why they'd choose to go after all of us at once.
And that would make sense why back at Adams's room there was mind manipulation, and on the train, and at Gary.
Or it could also mean that there is actually a rat.
Though amongst us four?
Unlikely.
I doubt it.
Doubtful.
Amongst all the people that we know. Like, Peter said that there wasn't one in our group.
Oh, I don't trust any of the people we know. Are you saying you do?
I trust Red. I trust Rapunzel. And Adams is nice. She could have killed me by now if she wanted. Though...
Yeah, sure.
Though...
Adams has been untrustworthy this whole time.
Actually, there's something that's been
She's still
bugging me.
untrustworthy. Yeah, what's that?
Adams didn't use any of her powers during the fight, and she could have been a very useful asset. So either her things needed to make them work without using her glamour and all that is, well, too pricey, or somebody controlled her, making her unable to help us in any way.
That seems like a stretch, but I'll consider it. So, I want to discuss a game plan. You guys sort of know what's going on now, but we should talk about what we're actually going to do.
I don't want to make any decisions right now. Before we start making any decisions, though, I'd like to know more about this movie. So far, this seems to be the best possibility of who could be behind our mind manipulation episode.
I guess you're right. Knowing more about the movie wouldn't hurt.
So, in Inception, what exactly did the main character do to win? How did they overcome this evil?
So you just have to be able to. Okay, so they essentially had to distinguish reality from the dream and slowly but surely work their way backwards to get out of it.
Okay, well, if we're pretty sure we're not dreaming right now, we're safe. Yeah?
We should double check once we're out of the car.
We should. How do we know that we've been put into a dream?
You get something and spin it. If it keeps spinning, then it typically means you're in a dream.
If I had to guess, assuming that we aren't in a dream, I kind of motion to Gail. Gail, me and you leaving, perhaps that was the reason that we weren't put under sleep magic.
That's what I thought too. We weren't in the
then-
building.
And then the reason that we were able to escape is that.
Right. It's just very possible they might have planned to kill us all there.
It's possible.
It's possible that we've been being manipulated this entire time and just
now got out of it.
We shouldn't try to panic ourselves with those kind of thoughts, Graham.
If I'm being honest, Mr. Sneatch, I never really wanted to go out here to begin with, and I'm kind of surprised I went this way and went this far. So if there's any merit to that, I kind of support Graham's theory. The only thing I ever wanted to do was stay at home and live a happy life.
Pardon the pun, but happy lives are a fairy tale.
I know that. That's why I'm a fucking assassin now. She snips her fingers. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. Sometimes you end up a badass assassin. I can't honestly argue with that.
I'd like to just pose the idea that Gail can turn her hands not only into just scissors, but basically as a Swiss Army knife.
Oh, I love it! I love it!
Yeah, I like that idea.
Didn't I turn them into something weird in the bonus session?
A sickle?
No.
Yeah.
Was it? Did I do that? Okay, yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
I have a question, actually. What kind of animal was it? What did it look like? The thing that chased Adams.
We
What
never
did it
saw
look like?
it. We just
Yeah,
saw
we
the
only saw the
aftermath.
remnants.
What kind
Did
of
it
marks?
appear to be very big?
Did they cat? Were they large?
Large enough to break through the window, but not large enough to break the window frame. So
Human sized?
Raccoon-sized.
Raccoon?
larger than
something.
raccoon.
There was like scratch marks
large-
on the wood and shit, right?
Something like a large dog.
Yeah, okay.
Like a large dog, yeah.
Okay.
Small
A
human,
normal
large
dog.
dog.
A normal dog, not motions to myself.
Crab just peeks his head out of underneath the seat that they're all on again. Oh yeah, that could not have been me. I would have completely destroyed that window.
You can get bigger than a... Okay. Alright.
No, I just am not one for subtleties whenever I want to get something done.
Yeah, no shit. Thinks back on the time she was stalked by Crab as a squirrel.
But also, if I wanted to slip in, I would have, as a shadow.
Mm-hmm. You're very cool, Crab. She pats his head.
I believe we can most likely rule out Crab.
No, I know we can roll out Crab. He's not bad.
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You immediately think of stuff like briar wolves and something that was like briar wolves are smaller than you think they are because they're just made of like briar patches.
They're smaller than actual wolves.
They're
That's
smaller than
adorable.
actual wolves. But what you do think of is it's something reminiscent of a hellhound. You don't exactly remember the name,
Hmm.
but it's about the size of a fairly large dog.
A hellhound could fit as well.
Hellhound. Don't hellhounds use fire?
Though they can be made of fire, brimstone, or other such things. They don't necessarily need to use fire.
Doesn't make me think of anything. The only
It
like
makes me think
media.
of many things.
That's just what
Oh, you know, a Cerberus.
I was gonna say. Chimera, but yeah.
Oh no, no, no. Do you know who also uses hellhounds? Not only does emotional, but also physical manipulation of the mind and all that stuff. Hades.
Why would Hades be relevant?
Oh, you know, because Hades is an
Oh,
asshole.
actually,
Ruler of the underworld and all. It
Wait.
seems cliche to be a villain.
She just like narrows her eyes and looks at Graham. Graham?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hades is actually
Oh God.
likely. You see,
Literally.
Why would Hades be around?
You see, when
He is
Adam's
media.
fetch was using the train, she used a fake name of
Yeah.
Persephone.
Hades' wife?
Yeah.
Hades' abducted wife. But yeah. I mean, we did have a long discussion about Greek mythology the other night.
Yeah.
Crab just pops his chest out a little bit. I demand all the attention.
What?
I helped.
Well,
Good
you
job,
do
Crab.
something right
So
for once, and you
cat-like.
expect a reward. Do things consistently, and I'll reward you. You already got a head pat.
Snow reaches down and gives him another head pat. This is acceptable.
You spoil him, Snow.
Yeah, but he's a good boy.
Yeah. I text back hi. What do I get in response?
To Bear's Fetch?
Yeah. Is it a
Nothing for a little while.
I I wait 1 minute. As soon as the 1 minute has passed, I close the phone and say, "All right, my fetch has been captured."
What?
What? Didn't you tell him what was going on?
Yes, I did.
How did he get captured?
No idea. Magic. Oh well. Puts
What?
phone in pocket.
No, hold on. That's seriously bad. Because if he got captured and he's just you, then you're gonna get captured if you think the same way.
Yeah, that's why
So
I just.
what's the first thing you would do?
Let's see. Are there any tall buildings around?
I don't know, I've never been to
Indiana? No, it's just
Like
No.
super
the
tall
area
buildings.
that we get out. Let's see. What is the tallest building?
From my history in Gary, Indiana, I'd imagine 10 stories is the tallest you're gonna find anywhere.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. I point there. He's probably there on the roof.
What?
So he went to the roof, probably.
Hmm.
Why would he get
Yeah.
captured on the roof?
Well, it depends on how close you have to be for the mind manipulation to actually take
That's
an
why I'm
effect.
saying we shouldn't all go in at once.
Roll
We
down
should
the
send
window.
someone in with a video camera. That person takes the video camera in. Everyone else watches, and if they get fucked, we know what happened.
How do we know that this mind manipulation thing's an in contact effect and not a
We-
visual?
Don't. But sending.
Ahem.
I don't
Open
know.
the window, and I will go scout to see if Cynthia is still up there.
Well, Crab, you should take a video camera with you so we can watch.
Do you have a video camera?
Yes. She's gonna pull out her cell phone and she's gonna pull up a video chat call with Snow so that we can watch.
Okay, now, how do you want me to hold this?
I don't know. Just fucking here. She pulls out a string from her hat and ties it around his collar. That good?
That should suffice, yes.
Alright, cool.
I will hop out and go to climb building and see what's going
You're
on.
going to the roof?
Yeah,
There's nothing on the roof.
there's nothing here.
Could have happened a little bit ago. In that
Yeah.
case, well, I don't know what he's been manipulated to think, so...
I still
Look around
say-
a little bit more, Crab.
Yeah, keep looking. See if you can find anything up there.
Crab will slowly walk a perimeter, and
You do find one notepad that looks like it's been dropped, like someone was running.
he'll paw it open. Kind of
What's
like
that?
angle the camera on his neck.
Oh, great.
Better bring that to us.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I'm assuming that's yours.
Yeah, that's the notes of... Well, I take out the notepad that I have with all the Adams notes. That's the one my fetch had.
How do you know exactly where you'd be?
Well, he was there.
If he's you, and he dropped the pad there, that makes me think two things. First thing being, the attacker wasn't very careful. Second thing being, maybe he left us a note.
Well, Crab, how many are there? Notepads up there.
Crab will try to count and find
One.
as many as he can. Just the one.
Well, let's hope that they didn't find the spare.
What's in the spare?
Curious.
Well, I always keep... Well, I pat my pants pocket and say, this one's the obvious one. I point behind me. I have another taped on my back at all times.
What the
So
fuck?
you think that this is...
What? I say, look, if I'm captured, I came up with this specifically for the manipulation. If I'm captured, obviously they're going to take away my notes. So, have a backup notes.
Crab will sniff
Literally.
the notepad that's on the roof just to see if he smells back sweat.
Oh my god.
That's so dumb! Oh my
Well-
god.
This smells like it's not the back sweat one, so this is safe to put in my mouth. And Crab will scoop it up in his mouth and come back to the group with it.
You didn't take me, or I didn't take you as a germaphobe, cat.
Not germs, but you want to put sweat in your mouth that's not yours? That's disgusting.
I didn't say I wanted to. I said you're a little bit too concerned about it.
He just licks his paw and like does that cat cleaning the face thing.
You just licked your own foot. It's
Yes.
been on the floor.
He's a cat. They do that.
Do you not see my logic?
I see your logic. Your logic.
I see where it falls short for Crab.
I
Yeah.
didn't lick the paw pad, I licked the fur, which I have a lack of.
You're not helping, Crab. Just come back.
Comes back with the notebook, plops it on Cynthia, Graham's lap as he curls up on Snow's.
I flip through it. Yeah, all the same notes.
Is there
Nothing
anything
special?
like a
Anything that was left.
Anything changed on it?
Would Cynthia have put anything?
Not unless... I mean, if he had time to write something beforehand, then he would have.
Okay. How much faster do you think Cynthia is if he's being chased upstairs by someone in heels?
He's the big bad wolf. Well,
He
okay, he was
probably
turned
had
into the
time.
big bad wolf. Yeah. Written on it is let's see.
Please tell me Hades wears heels.
You know what? What would be written down is a description of the person who's chasing him.
Oh, okay. It's just atoms.
Well, okay, if it was that case, he would have just written down atoms.
There is one difference between this atoms and the other atoms.
Yeah, is it the fetch?
It's the silver jewelry.
Oh, okay, so yes, the fetch was chasing him.
Guys,
Yeah, what?
hear me out on this. But what if the fetch atoms isn't really the fetch atoms?
We've already discussed this possibility, Snow. We don't know.
Thank you for thinking of it.
It's a good thought.
I'm just saying that what if they're whoever the mind manipulator is, and the reason they chose Persephone is because they are Hades?
Snow. I think that's a stretch, but we're aware. I think it's more likely that Hades is just with her, but God, I don't know. Then there's also some sort of inception thing. Anyway, yes, that's been a constant thought of Graham's and mine. Glad we're not the only ones thinking it, though.
Okay, so it's 9:30 in the morning on a Monday. Is there anything else you'd like to do while in Gary, Indiana?
We should send Crab to our house. Whose would be safer to go to?
Crab points at Sneatch. His house would probably be the safest. He's the most mundane.
But I don't know if I'd be around my house at this time. I'd most likely be at the PD.
The girls would probably be in their rooms, sleeping still probably. Do you have anywhere to stay, or do you typically stay in a hotel room or something like that?
I stay in hotel rooms. I tend to change it very often.
Wait, if you stay in hotel rooms, do you know which one you would probably stay in while here currently?
Let's see. I'm going to assume that my fetch's mind manipulation is there is someone after him who knows exactly how he thinks.
That someone is likely Adams, but the fetch. You know what? Okay, this is completely tangential, and I just want to say this for the record. It's possible he only described Adams because Adams was the only one he could perceive. If this is a mind manipulator, and it's Hades, for example, let's just suppose that. Let's call him Hades until we know who it is. We'll say that Hades could appear invisible through mind manipulation.
It's only logical. There's no way that whoever is chasing your fetch would have let your fetch see them and then describe them in their notebook and then just leave that notebook behind.
Yeah, it's too easy. Yeah. It's too obvious.
If whoever is doing this wants to mislead us, of course they'd leave that notebook there.
Crab, was the notebook hidden or was it just out randomly?
It looked like it was thrown, like, off to the side.
If it was slightly hidden, like an area where you'd actually have to be looking for something, if it's in an area like that, that's where I would have put it.
Yeah, it was definitely, like, semi-hidden.
So, Graham, you know that thing that you do, you people on two legs do, when you're running and you want to throw something sideways and hide it at the same time?
Sure.
Kind of think like that, where he kind of like vaulted it underneath like some of those top of the ceiling vent things.
All right. If it was an area like that, then it's most likely that it was left as a hint rather than a false hint. However, we shouldn't rule out the possibility entirely. If I were myself and I was hiding from someone who thought exactly like me, because that's what I'm assuming that he's been manipulated into thinking. Let's see.
Then I would go to the third place you'd think of never going.
No, I always go past that. See, that's the problem when it comes to this. I pick a random number when I'm doing that.
So pick a random number. If you're the same person, you'll pick the same random number.
I have an idea. Someone who thinks exactly like me would know exactly that I like to change names. So...
You change your name? I'm kidding, I know that.
I'm gonna do that train ticket thing that I talked about, but for hotels.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Alright, so, guys, I came up with this idea for when my fetch was originally captured and everything, and I thought of exactly the thing that I wouldn't do, which is what I would do in that situation. So I'm looking for hotels that under reservations of my actual name.
Oh! The one thing you wouldn't do, which is what you'd do. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
So, any hotels that have that?
You get a ping.
I am so clever.
It's Graham. She's gonna respect his privacy. They have an understanding.
All right, cool.
Somebody's not being shot in a car today.
Suddenly goes into car, paper bits splattered all over wall. Unknown error. Can we say
all
that
right.
Gail bleeds glue? Okay, sorry.
Well, I know exactly where he's staying now.
Yeah, what? Was that easy? Fuck, what?
Well, I just had to think of exactly what I wouldn't do, and then that's what I would do.
And what's that?
Use my actual name.
Wait, you actually have a name? I thought this whole time you just didn't have a name.
No, I have a name.
Oh. I'm assuming I'm not at that level that I can know.
I pat Gail on the head and say, "You're getting there."
Hey. Whenever I'm a corporal assassin, I'll unlock that ability.
Oh, come on. We're clearly running short on time. We should make no detours on our way there.
All joking aside, you're right. Whose house are we starting with?
If it's us, then
I say
we're
you.
gonna be
I say
there.
you two, because theoretically, if we are only able to get one before the others are alerted, if we go to you, then we'll get two instead of just one.
Also, we're least likely to be armed.
Yes, exactly.
True.
Oh,
Okay, so we're going to the apartment?
Seems like it. I think we should send Crab in first, yeah? Everyone in agreement? Yeah?
Everyone's in agreement.
Alright, Crab Venture!
Crab Venture.
Wait, we have an arboretum? The fuck is this?
Yeah, you have a patio.
Oh, that's so cute!
I was gonna add it last time, but then I didn't have enough time.
Alright, I love it. Okay, cool.
Crab, where would you like to enter?
Probably in the arboretum.
You want to come in for the patio?
Yeah.
It's the arboretum. It has been dubbed as such.
It has a sign.
Bush crab.
Bush crab.
Dun, dun. Metal Gear Crab.
Crab starts humming the Mission Impossible theme.
Starts singing Mission Impossible as he's moving. Does a renegade, screams it at the top of his cat lungs.
Thank you for specifying cat lungs.
You're welcome. In case it wasn't clear.
No, Crab is gonna make himself look like a stray cat of sorts, you know, and kind of like try to be as quiet as he can, just peek out.
You hear and see nothing.
It's almost like no one's there.
Crab will like scamper across and kind of like do that, just do that thing where it's all like, and like get against the wall and look left and right, hugging it.
Why is he doing
Crab,
that?
you're not bipedal.
God, I wish we could tell him how much of an idiot he looks like right now. Holy shit.
He has survived for a lot of years without me.
By doing that?
He survived like this.
Must have been a horrible existence.
Well, but back then
I
he
thought
had
that
like.
must have been pretty stupid.
Well,
Yeah.
but even back then he had the hedges to hide in. With this, he's got walls and not the hedges.
She's saying he's not used to floor material.
I think he's
Amazing.
having a rough time with it. He always did say hardwood floor felt weird on his paw pads.
Even with all these shortcomings, I've never seen a cat be so stealthy before.
Yeah, he's putting a lot more effort into it than any cat I've ever seen.
Yeah. So not saying anything, but he'll like kind of get under the couch and start looking under there, see if there's anything.
Are you looking for something?
Yeah,
Notes,
he's trying to see if
probably.
there's anything that's like left by the girls or Cynthia in case he came by here.
You find a half-eaten sandwich.
You know, with
I
one
wouldn't
of
be
them,
surprised by
wouldn't
that.
be
This-
surprised.
with these two.
Yeah, our apartment's kind of a mess.
Yeah.
You don't find a half-eaten sandwich, you just find the crusts of a sandwich.
Oh god.
Plant the
What?
crusts of
what
several different
year is
sandwiches
that
from
from?
different years.
Now the question is, which one of them doesn't like the crusts of sandwiches?
Oh shit. Do we want to roll for sandwich crusts, Richard? Rock, paper, scissors, roll off. roll a d20. Higher number hates the crusts.
Oh my god.
6.
I hate the crusts.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Exterminate the crusts!
Does it? Why does it make sense?
Because
Uh,
Gail is totally the one that would just cut her sandwich, cut the crusts
She's
off her
kind of
sandwiches, and then
eccentric.
cut them into stars.
Oh
It's
my
all
hearts.
god, you're totally right. She would
Yeah.
cut them into stars
No,
and hearts.
no, not even that. I feel like she would have like a custom like cutter that you make a grilled cheese or something on a sandwich, you just
Yeah.
push it down over
Like a
it.
cookie cutter?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a cookie cutter for sandwiches.
You know what's great about all these doors? They're not really doors. They're like little things that you could peek your head through.
Yeah, they got
Can you
curtains.
turn your hand into a cookie cutter?
Please say yes.
I mean,
It's a blade.
that's a thing she's gonna do now when Christmas comes around.
Oh my god, that's
Oh
beautiful.
my god.
Please,
that's
can we
great.
have a
Krampus.
Christmas escape?
Kill
who's not?
Christmas! Yes, I'm 100% down for that. That sounds adorable.
Christmas escape where we're fighting against Santa.
Yes!
Actually.
Can Jack Frost be there?
Yeah,
Yep, Jack could be there. Jack could be there fighting Krampus.
I
It's a
hate
one-off.
Christmas.
It's
It's
a
when
one-off.
Krampus comes out.
We can bring the Yule lads to it.
I want it so bad.
Anyway, Crab is gonna peek his head into the bedroom to see if he sees the girls in there or anything amiss.
No?
Hmm.
It's weirdly empty.
Why is this empty? This.
Well, probably closer to 10 at this point.
It's Abby. Do you think she actually has any classes that early?
No.
Her earliest class is noon,
Yeah,
and sometimes
right.
she doesn't go to that one.
Sometimes she sleeps in.
Yeah, you guys can all come in now. I don't see anything.
I don't really know if we should go in. What if there's a trap? No, actually, Crab, why don't you turn into one of us and just walk out into the middle of the room?
I
You
can't
should
do
leave
that.
first and
You
then
can't do
come
that?
back.
I thought
No,
you could turn into
bipedal.
anything.
If it's bipedal, I can't do that.
Alright, well,
Only.
Can you just have 4 really tiny legs instead of foot?
there's... I don't know about...
Graham shrugs and says, "What? I don't know. Powers."
I could try to turn into a mistress.
Camel, snow...
So can he actually? I know I said he couldn't, but
He cannot.
okay. I was gonna say I didn't know that was something his abilities would allow. It's just like, yeah, no, I can't do it.
He can't
Snow?
do human shape.
Hey, Snow.
Mhm.
I don't know about you, but I feel like there's no reason that, at least personally, I wouldn't just be in bed snuggling for at least 3 more hours every day. So, why are they gone?
Yes, they are a lack of snuggling right now.
Yeah. Disturbing lack of snuggles.
If Crab would like to unlock the front door,
Yeah,
walk in.
he definitely would have unlocked the front door.
Crab
You all
lock.
can walk in.
By the way, I highly recommend staying away from the bed. Ugh.
What?
What?
There's a lot of iron underneath of it.
Oh, right.
Springs?
fair.
Springs, yeah.
They're in the
Yeah.
bed. They're not, like, poking out of the bed, I hope.
No. Crab, like, paws the door open. No, like, your Jasmine may have bought more things.
What do you mean by that?
Jasmine's got a sword collection going.
What? Since when?
That sounds about right.
Jazz, what? Wait, how did I not know this?
I mean,
Would I have
had the
known
mas-
this?
Yeah, probably.
Okay,
You would have noticed eventually.
She at least had a master sword,
I knew that part.
but it has since then gotten bigger.
I mean,
She
if
started
actually...
buying a bunch of video game swords, and that was your thing for it. Oh, it's not a collection; it's just video game swords.
If she has a sword collection and they're made of iron, why don't we just take them? It's good weapons.
So, I guess the best thing we can do is just try to find any inconsistencies and all that.
I don't know. Does it look... Okay, first things first. I'm gonna check around. Does it look like breakfast was made?
Yes.
Okay, they made breakfast. That's a start.
Huh. Do you folks have like any specific places where you'd leave notes for each other in case something came up where you'd have to stay late at somewhere?
I feel like Gale and Snow are the type of people to write notes to each other while both of them are home.
I'm
I was
willing
about to
check on
say
the
they're
fridge.
definitely that type of people. Like,
Oh, yeah.
throw paper airplanes at each other.
Snow actually would leave notes to herself at times to remember things and put them in the weirdest spots. She lifts up the egg.
I'm gonna check the beanbag, because that's where I'd put one.
Gail, you find just like homework reminders.
What the fuck? I don't need this shit. She puts it back in.
They're written in Jasmine's handwriting, clearly.
Jazz, you're using my stash.
My stash.
That sounds about right.
There's nothing under the egg.
Okay.
What about in the
nothing-
fridge?
Would you guys have a calendar on the fridge?
Yes, it would be
Yeah.
meticulously plotted out.
There is a little. How would you write out events?
Time underneath the date. I would put it in little boxes. Probably put she'd probably use the glitter pen so they're all sparkly, color coordinated to each day. And let's see,
What color is Monday?
red.
Gail stuff is in red. Snow stuff is in green. You find in what would be both of you? Where it's just written twice.
It's just written twice. Sure.
So it says at 8:30. It just says warehouse meeting.
The fuck is that?
Warehouse meeting.
Sounds like it could be something Cynthia would do.
Yeah,
Yo, Cynthia!
Warehouse.
Yeah. Oh, I've changed. We've come full circle.
Oh no!
Oh shit! I brought us full circle! Oops! Fuck!
You just created a paradox.
Yeah, so Cynthia, what would you do with a warehouse?
I look up warehouses around us and and find the one that's the closest that is, well, no, the second closest to the town.
Oh, there's one right on like the edge of town. It's just
Alright.
used to store like silverware and like.
I'm gonna flip through the rest of the calendar. Are there any other mentions of a warehouse?
No, this is
Or is this
only
the
one.
only one? Okay.
Only one.
Alright, well, there's a warehouse that stores silverware. Odds
There's
are that
silverware and like other department store things that you would find. Silverware's just the only one I could
department store things. I feel like that's a good bet if they're fetches, and I think there's probably a good assumption that our fetches are being recruited in a way, since you're going to a warehouse. That's just weird. Does that make sense?
That sounds like some sort of like trafficking event, you know? It sounds
Yeah.
real seedy, it sounds real nasty. I know we're in Gary and all, but that's a little bad even for Gary.
It also sounds like a trap.
Uh-huh. Sure does. But if they're
If
there...
all these clues have been being left around are purposely misleading, it might be a trap for us.
Fair, but it's one of those traps where the bait is our fetches. It's kind of hard to not go there.
It's a trap that we have to go into, fully knowing it's a trap.
Yeah. The best we can do is just prepare.
We bring in all the backup we can get, yeah?
Yeah.
I think our god is feeling called out right now.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
I will bring Hades down on your ass.
Don't worry, my ass shall be grass.
Crap. What the fuck are you talking about?
I think Crab is talking to himself.
I think Crab's insane.
You didn't
Anyway,
get any of the catnip out there in the patio, did you?
There is catnip out on the patio?
why did you say that?
There is no catnip out
It
on
was
the
an
patio.
assumption. Give me a break.
There were mushrooms, though.
Crab? No.
They were
Honestly, to me,
delicious.
I feel like it's actually a fair assumption that they might have catnip.
Knowing Snow or Jazz, probably. Because catnip can be found in a form of plant.
What? It is a plant. What are you talking about?
Richard, what?
I did not know this!
What? What did you think it was?
Where did you think it comes from?
Catnip is a relative of mint.
Neat.
We literally have some around the corner. I could go get catnip right now and
You learn
consume it
something new
live.
and consume.
You should totally send some to Illinois so I can have some for my kittens.
Just go
So they
look
stop-
around. You'll
They
probably
sell it
find
in
some.
Brent?
It's everywhere.
Yeah, but no, we probably have catnip out there.
If it looks like a mint plant, but not quite, it's
I'm
typically
still
catnip.
hung up on this. What did you think catnip was?
Where? Yeah.
Oh,
What did you originally think it was?
something that was manufactured some way, shape, or form.
Really? I mean, that's fair if you've never seen it before. Huh.
Yeah.
I've seen like catnip as like a form of paste and also a spray, so I kind of always just thought it was
A
like,
spray?
yeah, there's catnip spray.
Yeah.
Weird. It's a plant. I mean, the catnip spray could very well be manufactured bullshit, but
It could also just be like kind of like mint extract, though.
That
I
Honestly,
wonder
I'll
how
be
good
honest.
catnip is for baking.
Okay, so what's the plan then? We're gonna go to a warehouse?
No,
Seems
we're
like it.
not
Not
yet.
quite
Not
yet.
yet.
Not yet,
That's
but-
that's later tonight. So we can show up and ambush someone. We could send in the crab cam, or we could go check on Gormon, which I think is the more reasonable thing to do.
You said that there was a hotel other Cynthia was staying at, correct?
Yeah.
If you want, I could always go check on that while you go to the Sneatch residence.
I don't think we
No.
should spread our resources too thin here.
Yeah, that sounds like a
Grandpa,
horrible
don't need you to
idea.
check
Split the
everywhere we go before
party.
we actually show up there ourselves.
Yeah, you're still the camera. You're the safe camera.
I'm the Crabra, you would say then.
No, I wouldn't. You
Let's
might.
not call you that.
Snow actually giggles.
As
at
you're all
that.
standing here, the
Kel
front
smiles.
the front door is being unlocked.
Lovely.
Sorry, right now?
I sprint over here.
Crab.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Is
sprint
this-
and grab
is this
Snow's
outside?
hand and fucking
Oh,
run
yeah.
with her.
There's
Yeah.
a fence,
Jump over it.
but it's really easy to jump.
She's gonna turn around before we leave, put a hand up to Crab, and just like, and she's gonna pull out her phone and turn on the camera so we can watch what's happening.
I'm going to halt everyone so we wait until they actually come in. Because if we run past before they've actually come in, then we're just running right past them and they'll see us.
Yeah. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Okay, you wait a few seconds.
I'm assuming
The door
it's,
slams.
It's Abby and Jazz, yeah?
Yeah, you hear Abby and Jazz just like
Yeah.
talking
All
about
right.
it, and you hear like grocery bags.
Jump
Never get
through,
groceries on a Monday
and
that early. What the
jump,
fuck?
jump over the fence and run.
Yeah.
Crab will go last just in case he needs to distract people.
No,
I'm gonna try and get Crab to go back in and just look around and get a little visual.
Yeah.
Crab, he'll try to be stealth crab again.
Stealth crab.
It's Abby and Jazz. You needed one success to hide from
You
them.
really
Let's be
only need
honest.
one success. You
Dude,
just got back from groceries because you
anything I need to
hadn't
know?
gotten groceries.
Why did we get groceries at like?
Because the house is like barren. And you wanted something other than Eggo waffles for lunch.
Okay, so we got like 4 or 5 cakes that'll last us for at least 2 weeks.
Why did we get so many cakes?
Because they're good.
Oh, it's a good thing I got bacon and eggs and all that.
Yeah. Okay. No. Well, you're getting bacon and eggs. I'll get the practical things. She's gonna go put the cakes away.
Oh,
That's-
goodness.
Love it.
Oh, goodness, Abby. You do know that eggs are at least used in cake, so it's a win-win.
But these are finished cakes. You know. Are you gonna put an egg? Don't put an egg on the cake.
On. Hey, oh,
I forgot how dumb she is.
She's so dumb. I love her.
Abby, you know that cakes typically need eggs mixed into it, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they were ready.
No, not always. See, look,
Oh.
she'll grab one of the boxes and, like, show her the back that probably
No,
says, like...
no, they're not mixes. They're like fully finished cakes.
Oh, God. Why did you buy so many actual cakes? I thought you said you got boxes of cake.
You were right next to me.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh. Well, yes. I thought you
I
liked
love these
them.
dumbasses.
I was literally not paying attention. I was too distracted. Boss kept calling. I might have
that's
to
fine.
work again.
She's gonna come this way, and she's gonna go into her room and hang up her coat. I'm just for this. I'm gonna roll a d10 awareness. Okay. Nah.
It's just like,
Makes
okay, well, that's fucking. God dang it, so many cakes. I thought she got boxes. Jess walks over to with a piece of paper in hand. It's like writing a note to herself and puts it under the egg.
Oh,
Love it.
that's a perfect thing to end that small scene on.
Yeah, that's really good.
We're going to do a flashback to a couple days ago
Oh.
with all the fetches. This is now 2 days ago.
Oh boy.
It's the day after the changelings have left. Everything's kind of calming down. And you two have decided to just kind of stay in for the evening, relax, try not to die. There's a movie on. Pick a movie. You don't. I don't know what movie.
Wait. We're still here? Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
we are here. Just
Inception.
2 days ago.
Alright, they're sitting on the couch. It just looks around. You know, it's kind of weird not having myself on that other couch.
It's not. I mean,
We're
it
here
was
for
kind of.
only one day, and I
weird.
got used to them.
I was gonna say, I think that's the weirder thing.
Yeah, it kind of is. Doesn't mean I didn't like it, though. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. I was gonna make a pie chart and everything for chores.
You know, I kind of wish they stayed around here. They were kind of nice.
Um, I mean, Gormon and Cynthia still exist. They could always come visit.
Yeah, we could bring them over. I feel like Gorman wouldn't really much care to come and say hi, but maybe
I mean-
Cynthia would.
Cynthia probably would. He's always nice. He also likes movies.
Yeah, we could have like a movie night thing. I really want to figure out, because they seem a lot different. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but they seemed like there was, not only did they visually look off, but also like, the way they talk and think was really off.
I mean, they were captured for a while, they said. So
Yeah,
I think that probably makes sense.
they went through a lot of dark stuff.
I hope other me's okay, and other you, and other everybody.
So do I. I think they'll be
Uh.
fine. They're going off to to get help for their problem. And Yeah, I look forward to hearing from them. I'll be honest, I sort of wish that a little bit of the supernatural stuff was happening to us, but at the same time, she grabs her hand. I like being safe.
Hmm. She kind of like leans on Abby, and she's like, "Yep." Mhm. Hey, we could always call them.
You're right, we could. Oh. I'll open the group chat that they created the other day.
I was gonna say that movie thing that you said earlier. I feel like Inception should totally be playing.
Oh my
And then in
god.
the middle of
Snow
her
picks
sending that,
Inception.
yeah, no, Jazz picked Inception, and in the middle of her sending the text, like it just hears the loud BOOM!
Yeah. Sure. If that's what you want, if that's what you two want, you give it a
She's just
try.
like, yeah, okay. No, she gets startled and distracted by the movie.
The bah.
No, yeah, she's gonna fall over onto the pillows at the wow.
Abby, I warned you that Inception was gonna be loud
Why'd
like
you
this.
put the speakers so loud?
I didn't. That's just how it is. That's how it is when that is literally how it is when they go deep, right?
Inception puts your speakers at max volume.
If you want, I can turn it off to a different movie. I thought this one was a good one.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I just. Jasmine.
Yeah.
I feel like sleeping on the gay couch.
She kind of like looks at Abby. She's like, you know what else needs more gay?
Is the answer me?
The answer is totally you. She tackles Abby and kind of like hugs her.
Aw, hug.
There we
Gay
go.
couch.
Sufficient amount of gay.
Need
There
to
can
fall
always be
asleep.
gay. Can always have more gay.
You're right. I need to find you an even gayer hat.
Oh.
Oh, but Jazz will yawn after a moment. She's like,
And
sleeping.
Abby will hold her there and they'll sleep together. Pull up the beanbag, apparently. Who's pulling up the beanbag?
Right to me.
Pulls the beanbag up and uses it as a pillow.
The beanbag is the caster the whole time.
That's it. That's Hades. Hades was the beanbag. I knew it.
You can fall asleep happily.
Jesus Christ.
And in the morning, you two wake up. You both are sore as fuck because sleeping on couches suck.
I disagree, actually. I find a couch more comfortable than a bed, but that's me.
One of you wakes up really sore because Jazz was laying on top of Abby.
Jazz, I feel like would probably
Abby's
be a little
comfy.
And you
Yeah.
have no recollection of ever
I'm
meeting
very
your
happy.
doubles.
Where did we get... I forgot we had this couch. That's a nice couch.
I was gonna say, didn't you steal it like a week
No,
ago?
steal it. I'm borrowing it.
Okay.
Just like we borrowed the bookshelf. And the yarn.
TV.
And the paint.
But not the food.
We didn't borrow the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
That one we stole.
It's a good morning. It's Saturday, so no, it's Sunday. Sorry. But as you're waking up, you hear a knock on your door.
I just want to sleep on the gay couch.
I got it. Jazz will roll off the couch and make her way quickly. Coming. Just a second. Opens the door.
Ding dong, it's Adam.
Ding dong, hey
Long as
bitch!
I just saw the little eyes peeking
The
out over
eyes
the
peeking
side.
out were really good.
Hold on,
Uh,
hold on.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that.
just like that.
Wait, one sec.
Oh my god.
Here.
So they don't. Do they don't remember Adams?
You think you know this woman, but you can't place where. You've seen her somewhere.
Okay,
No,
no, I
the
got it.
CEO
I
for
got
some reason, Cat.
Jazz is just gonna rub her eye and be like, "Oh, what can I help you, Professor?"
Just that's not a professor, that's a person.
Hey, look like one of the professors, kind of.
You probably don't know me. My name is Citrusy Adams. She holds out a hand to shake yours.
Abby will kind of slowly reach out and be like, "Oh,
Are you
Cash
selling
bacon."
something? Cause
I am not selling anything.
Shakes
Since
the
it is
hand.
Sunday. If it was any other day, I might try to sell you insurance. But
Shakes her hand after being like, "Oh, Cash bacon."
I'm here to help you.
Help us?
Yes, I don't.
what?
You. How to explain this without freaking you out too much?
What?
There are body doubles of you.
What?
There are
No,
people trying to
stop
take
it.
your
This is
life.
like a fucking. Just close the door. It's like a Jehovah's Witness thing. And
What's
try
your
and
problem?
lie about
Do
like
you have any memory of the
vampires.
last week?
Yeah.
You only kind of do. Everything's kind of fuzzy.
Abby's dumb enough to just say, yeah, I was sleeping.
Jazz kind of stands there for a moment, tries to recall everything. Just does the 50-50 hand motion. Kind of not.
Exactly.
But then again, nobody has perfect memory, and if they do, then well. Actually, wait, hang on. Wait here for a second, Miss Lady. She's gonna close the door in her face for a moment. And she's gonna go to where she would always put her notes to herself from the day prior.
Hey, look at
Ooh.
that.
Ooh.
And that is third drawer down underneath a hidden bottom of her special drawer.
Ooh, false bottom.
She's gonna
No
pull
one's
out a
gonna
little
come in.
notebook.
Adam's still peeking.
Still peeking.
Still peeking. Jess is gonna pull out her special hidden notebook. Does it still have everything that happened the day prior, the previous week, or is it all empty?
It's
blank.
you have a single note on the day prior, which is my head hurts.
Okay, my notebook's even messed up, so weird mind shit. This lady's not crazy. Or if she is crazy.
Just don't buy into the Jehovah's Witness.
Wait, but she's not a Jehovah's Witness. She didn't ask me if I wanted to hear about her Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
She wants to hear about our Lord and Savior, us.
Abby.
Just don't open the door.
Abby.
Jazz,
Abby.
we don't have
She
to
hugs
talk
Abby.
you can't persuade me with love. Not
Abby.
this time.
Abby, my notebook doesn't even have what happened the past week.
Maybe you just forgot.
No, Abby, I always write in there every night.
I know, but maybe you just forgot this week. Because things were crazy. Because they were crazy. Why would... Abby just looks down like, last week was crazy, but I don't remember why.
Yeah, and Jazz pulls out her cell phone that has the reminder set for the same time every day to go write in her notebook, and the past week has been acknowledged.
I see, but what?
I don't just acknowledge and don't write. That's not me.
But why do we believe the Jehovah's Witness?
We can hear her out at least, and if
Ugh.
she's lying, then we can just kick her to the curb.
She cringes. It's like, okay, here, let me try this time.
Oh god, no hurting people!
I'm not gonna hurt her. Why would I do that?
I don't know. I just feel like that's just something that kind of slipped out. I don't know why.
The heck? Jess, I don't hurt people.
I don't know why I even said that. That's weird.
She, like, pats her head. You need to sleep better, silly.
We both do. I have a small crick in my neck.
Alright, she opens the door.
Oh, hi.
Hi, and Gail is going to look at her and see if there's anything to steal on her.
Do you want to try her steal her necklace?
No.
Oh, she's got a briefcase.
She does have a briefcase. Okay.
And Jazz is gonna study her to see if she seems trustworthy.
Abby's just gonna study her for a bit, like, so do you have a pamphlet on this stuff?
No, I actually, okay, I'm an insurance provider, but regular, like, car insurance is not the only kind of insurance that I provide. I also provide supernatural insurance.
That's kinda cool, but supernatural stuff. You can't possibly expect us to believe you, can you?
I don't. I just wanted to help you keep your lives. Because
That's very nice of you, but normally someone doesn't just come up to your door and say, hey, your life's in danger, and expect you to believe it.
would you like... She opens her briefcase, and pulls out photos of the other Adams and your two changelings talking to each other.
She gets a real bad vibe from that.
I have monitors on my specific body double who keeps trying to come back and steal my life. And these monitors have found that she's working with yours. And I'm here to try to stop them from taking our lives and sending us off into slavery.
Doesn't sound real. I'm sorry. I feel like this is a scam.
You totally buy into this. She's got evidence, she's got papers, she looks really concerned.
She's got definitely not photoshopped.
Oh, they're too
photos.
dumb. They're gonna fall for the door-to-door salesman. God damn it. Okay. You know what? I know what's gonna happen. Abby's gonna be like, well, come on. Just standing in the doorway is silly. Come on in.
She's not, thank you.
I hate that I did that, by the way, Kat. Want to put that on the record.
Let the record show.
Let the record show Taliyah and Abby are two different people. If that wasn't readily apparent.
Yeah.
I don't exactly have any chairs. I like a kitchen table. We should get a kitchen table from someone sometime, Jazz.
I mean, there's always the patio.
That's true. Do you want to go to the patio, Citrusy?
Sure. I just want to make sure that we're all okay in this.
I see that, but if we're gonna talk about it, might as well be comfortable.
Fair point.
I'm gonna take Jasmine in, and she's gonna take her over to one of the chairs and just have both of them sit in one chair. Okay.
So apparently there's other us and
Yes, exactly. The true Fae, as they're called, supernatural beings that like to play games with us humans. I see. You might have heard of them.
I mean, there's always the stories and all that stuff. I like to read up on the
Yes.
occult.
They're true. Okay, vampires, werewolves, that kind of stuff, I don't know about that. But fairies? The fairies stealing children from their cribs?
Uh-huh.
All true. They steal more than just babies, though. They steal anyone, really. Anyone who fits their profile for what they're looking for.
You seriously can't expect us to believe this.
I mean, I don't. Most people
You
don't.
don't have any proof. Why don't you show us some proof? If this is real, do a fairy thing.
I mean, I can't. I'm not the fairy.
Okay, well, prove to us that they're real and you're not just a con artist.
She's gonna pull out a picture of Crab with snow.
That's-
See that?
Kitty.
That doesn't look like a normal cat, does it?
Looks like a normal
No.
cat to me.
It looks like Crab.
Looks like a normal cat to me.
Abby, that's not normal at all. What cat has a tail that has an apple on it?
Cat
And
with an apple
thorns.
on its tail.
No, Abby. Abby, that's not a cat. That's
It's mostly just a fey creature. Your double seems to have control of it in a way.
cool.
It could tear you apart to shreds.
That's not
Hmm,
cool.
That's less cool.
Exactly.
Okay. You know what? You still haven't done anything that's not rubbed me the wrong way. You sound very concerned and all. That's real nice, lady. But that's still a con artist's tactic. Can you prove you're not one?
She seems trustworthy, I think.
We don't just trust people who walk into our house and tell us fairies are real.
Oh, I've been trying to get a read on her this entire time.
That doesn't mean she's right. She could just be crazy.
No, true, but a crazy person's not the CEO of a company.
That's not true.
Oh yeah, you. I'm pretty public.
Yeah, you want to explain the news articles?
Which ones?
This first one that popped up.
Wait, there's one about a body double on there?
There's one about her being found in what's it say here? A cabin?
Yes, I was kidnapped as a child.
Was this by those Fae people?
Unsure about that one.
She puts her face up to her hand and whispers over to Cynthia. Are they like an organization that calls themselves the Fae and you're just saying Fae to make us sound interested?
No, it's actually the Fae.
Okay.
Cynthia smiles.
Wait, so whenever you were found, do you not remember what happened prior to that either?
I remember lots of colors. Like, have you seen Coraline?
Yeah, we have.
You know how everything was all bright and flashy in the other Mother world?
The place was pretty.
Yeah, it was like that.
Okay. I mean, I did see a lot of colors last night, but I also slept on a rainbow couch, so that might just be coincidence.
And if it's
Okay.
Fae, Abby, that would make sense of why memories would be messed with.
Yeah, this is just gonna take a little bit to accept.
I will give you time. Tomorrow night, I was going to meet up with a few others.
Okay.
Here, I'll give you the address. She hands you the address for the warehouse. It's at 8:30, right around sunset, and I can prove it to you then that these things are real.
She just looks at her deadpan. You're inviting us to a warehouse at sunset.
Okay, okay, yeah, but
then she perks back up. Nothing sounds wrong with that.
okay, it's
She
I
says
just
that
rented it out,
seriously.
it's
No,
Norm.
Kat, you can tell she doesn't seem to think anything's actually wrong with that.
Oh, she's so dumb.
Whereas Jazz is just all like, that makes you sound like an assassin. You're not gonna
I'm
kill
just
us when we
renting out a
come there,
concert
right?
space so that I have enough room to work with.
Oh, a concert space? Is there gonna be music?
I mean, there can be.
I like music. I like music quite a bit.
Sounds. I'll try to get some music then.
Blues is always good.
Abby smiles. I like jazz.
She face palms.
You two are quite the pair. But she looks at her watch. But I do have a meeting in about an hour that I have to get to.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll see you at the warehouse.
I mean, if other people are gonna be there, it couldn't be that bad.
Oh yeah. For
Well,
sure.
let's take a look.
And if you want to, you can leave early. No harm, no foul.
Okay.
She stands and leaves.
If there really is Fae people, I have been getting a bigger collection of swords. The storybooks always say Fae are weak to iron.
You'd be really cool as a sword fighter.
I could always wear my green tunic. Become the hero of...
I feel like if you do it, that business lady's gonna fire us.
That'd be the quickest I've ever gotten fired from somewhere for something stupid.
Yeah, but not by much.
That's a good
Oh,
place.
that's a good
That's a good ending line.
Going over to Gormon at the police station in his office.
Oh, Gormon office.
Gormon office. Gormon,
He's
you're doing
got
paperwork.
dynamite.
Why do I have a bomb?
Oh my.
And are those tapes?
You've got the set to that Nobody Stop Talking and No One Explodes game.
I do. I'm looking up the manual and seeing how the kids play this game.
That's what it looks like, yeah.
Gorman confused his kids playing that for them actually learning how to defuse bombs.
It's good, it's good.
Gormon, you have someone coming in for a meeting, and you hear knocking on your office door.
Yes, come in. You can come in.
Like a battering ram, she slams through the door.
No, she walks in. Her
Would you
heels
like to
clicking
hear
across.
about Lord and Savior the Fae?
Her heels click across the wood floor. She sits down.
So, something you wanted to talk to me about, right?
Yes, exactly. You've probably heard of me. I am the CEO of the big insurance company run out of the Twin Cities. My name's Citrusy Adams. And I'm here to talk about you gaining some supernatural insurance, essentially.
Well met, Mr. Adams. My name's Gormon Sneatch, and did you just say supernatural insurance?
Yes.
I'm just gonna look back and we're like, you're joking, right?
No.
Okay, tell me more.
Okay, so essentially, she's going to pull out some different photos of Gorman Double and Cynthia Double.
Please remark on the bad photography because you're so fuzzy.
Okay, so I know it looks like this is fuzzy, but that's actually just how this double of yours works. You don't remember ever talking to this man, do you?
I mean, it's very convenient that you'd say that. Let me take a closer look at this. Does this photo look doctored from
No.
my point of view?
No?
Does it look doctored at all? It doesn't even look suspicious.
Not really. It looks like just someone's sneakily taking photos from a distance, but
I've talked to thousands of different people. It's not likely I'd remember them all.
I think you would remember this man, speaking as you're the one hunting him down. This hitman? That's him. The
Who exactly
numerous
is this?
I don't exactly have his name. He goes by a lot of names. The name I've heard most commonly is Cynthia.
Cynthia. An assassin, right?
Yes, a Russian hitman who
Now hold on. How exactly do you know this much about them?
I have lots of money and lots of ways to get information. More specifically, she pulls out a picture of Cynthia with the Adams Changeling. This is the person I've been tracking down.
You've been tracking down the hitman as well?
Not necessarily the hitman, but my personal double.
Wait, you're gonna have to back up a few there. What? There's some things which you're just glossing over.
Supernatural beings are trying to steal us away so that they can enslave us.
Okay.
They've created these doubles so that they can take our place without us being missed or having a bunch of people going missing at once.
Mrs. Adams, this is a very long and elaborate prank that you're trying to pull on me here, but can you, like, actually tell me how you got all this information in the first place? Because as part of this, as a private investigator, I've been hired, and I've been working at this case for, feels like years now. And I've barely gotten so much as a lead. How have you come across all of this?
Mr. Sneatch. I mean, Gormon, if I may. I could show you all of that if you wanted me to.
An explanation would help.
I have, as you know, I run a very successful company. I have lots of money at my disposal and lots of people, and some of these people are willing to do less than ideal things for me to keep tabs on certain people. Nothing illegal.
Speaking to sound like a subtle threat. Mrs. Adams, we're going to have to probably cut this meeting short. I have things to get back to.
Well, if you want more of an explanation and less of a threat to your life, she's going to slide across the warehouse address. Tomorrow night, 8:30. You can keep the pictures.
Okay, exactly what is going to be going on at this address?
I'm having a meeting of a bunch of... You see this hitman? He'll be there. A couple other people who have threats on their lives will be there. Just some college kids. I'm all for keeping the public safety in its status quo.
Well, Mrs. Adams, as you surely realize, that this is quite the major lead now that we have what you claim to be a photograph of the hitman that we're after.
Ooh, I can make it one better. What if I said there would be two of the hitman you've been after?
Okay, please don't bring up any more doubles or ridiculous nonsense
No,
like that.
no. Not doubles. Just another one of...
So, another hitman.
Another hitman.
Like a hitman team.
The seductive... You've heard of the Sylvester clan, yes?
Please go on.
Their seductress is quite friendly with this personal hitman, this specific hitman. I am more than willing to bet that she will be there as well.
So, are they showing up on their own accord, or did you also go in and invite them to the same exact meeting that we're all going to be going to?
No. They're coming of their own accord. I know exactly. They're meeting up here for a different reason. Well, I thought it would be a good time for you to get your lead and possibly to take them in.
Mrs. Adams, if what you're saying is true, I will be there, and I will be there with my team. If they do arrive, we will take them in. Thank you, Mrs. Adams. You've been very helpful. If this turns out to be successful, I will not press further into how you got this information.
Citrusy just smiles.
I want to punch.
Something about the way she smiles, Gormon, gives you a bad, gives it. It makes you narrow your eyes as she leaves, and you instinctually look back to the desk where you have this cassette tape for some reason.
Did I remember leaving that there?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna pick it up and look at it. Does it
I'm
say
gonna
anything
give you
on it?
no. This is I don't remember. I don't think it.
Is it just unmarked?
I think it's unmarked. I don't remember. This is from session 1.
It's the session 1 tape that
Yes.
says "Don't trust Citrusy."
Oh.
I'm gonna give you a wits resolve roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember vividly. Suddenly, it all comes back to you, everything from the last week.
What? Holy shit! Gormon broke it. What?
Gormon broke the spell.
He just looked at the tape and he broke it. Holy shit!
I'm surprised.
Good job, Gormon.
God, go Gormon.
Citrusy didn't know the tape existed,
Wow.
So
she
Good
didn't
job,
account.
Adams. Holy
Okay,
shit!
can I try to call Blinthia?
Cynthia!
Full circle.
Yep.
Yeah, you can call. Try to call the Cynthia's fetch.
Cynthia.
Blinthia. Hello, are you there?
Yes, hello. Wait, what time of day was this? Yesterday? The day before?
Sunday, yeah.
So he's still safe.
Blinthia,
I'm still
can you
safe.
tell me what you recall from the last week?
Let's
Every last
see.
detail.
Fetches.
Yep.
going
Body
to
doubles.
movies.
Whatnot.
Yeah.
Supernatural things.
Yeah. Oh, you're onto it too, are you?
No, Blinthia. Something vital I need to tell you right away.
Is it Citrusy?
Citrusy is coming to probably see you soon.
Lovely. I'm already
Be
prepared.
on the lookout. She is trying to pit us against our own changelings.
Thank you. You've confirmed a suspicion for me. All right. I want this to be made very clear. I want you. Does she think that you're put under a spell of some sort?
While I was meeting with her, I couldn't recall anything.
All right.
That is why you should be worried about meeting with her.
All right. Play along. That's our
Exactly.
best bet.
Or, at all costs, avoid.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll just be lucky and fucking shoot the bitch.
Okay. One last thing which is very important. I only snapped out of the spell when looking at something which reminded me of the past week.
All right.
Keep a note of that.
Gotcha. Well, thank you for
Okay,
the
that is
update.
it. I'm going to be making preparations to show up at the warehouse tomorrow, I guess.
All right.
That is where she is wanting everybody to meet up.
All right. I'll be prepared.
Okay, I will begin making my own plans.
And I hang up.
We're gonna bring for food. Oh
That was so good, you two.
Nice.
Holy shit!
They cooking that count the
You gave me chills when he called up Cynthia's fucking fetch. Ah, it's good.
That was so
good.
good.
Oh
I'm
my
so
God.
proud of Gormon.
Go
Yeah.
Gormon.
So, do you guys but enjoy Citrusy?
Oh, I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
punch her. She's great.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
She's
I like
way
her
better than I
levitating
expected.
horizontally through a doorway. That's a very good image I will be drawing.
Oh my god, yes.
Hell yeah.
I wanted to mention how she's so threatening because she's the calm, relaxed business type threatening, which I love that.
Oh yeah.
If we're gonna, we should, Gail's gonna get people to stop at a gas station so she can pick up a bag of ice.
Ooh, yeah, good idea.
Gail,
Yeah.
don't let it all melt before we get there.
It won't. It's a bag of ice. It'll be fine. It's only like what, 7 hours later.
Put it in an ice chest. Also, did anyone else grab a weapon?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm the
Okay,
sickle.
And I'm the hammer.
Okay, so no one else.
You do have an iron hammer in the
Yeah.
room.
And I
I'm
have
using
Snow's
that.
knife.
Setting the scene. It's now like 6 a.m.
Yeah, okay, I'm running
And-
from Adams.
You're running from Adams.
Alright, I run over here and take out my notepad, write down the thing. I can't remember what exactly it
It's
was.
just the description of Adams with silver jewelry.
Yeah, Adams has silver jewelry and and throws it behind there. And then I walk over here. I'm just watching the door, waiting with my arms crossed.
Click. Click.
You're real slow, you know that?
I am not slow. I just have to take my time in these shoes.
Why didn't you take the shoes off?
Because where's the fun in being intimidating in heels if you don't get to wear the heels or be intimidating?
If you're trying to intimidate me, then it doesn't work.
I'm not trying to intimidate you. It's for other people. I have to get my practice in.
Fair, I guess.
She's going to walk.
I take out a gun and I point it at her and say, "Yeah, I'm not gonna let you do this very easily. You know that, right?"
Oh, you wouldn't kill me.
Why?
Cynthia, you feel like you shouldn't shoot her.
Puts away gun.
Did you really think? Did you really? You really thought you were going to be able to shoot me?
Do I still have my memories and everything?
Mhm.
I just don't feel like I should.
Mhm.
I'll write you a receipt. You'll get it later.
That's the last thing Fetch Cynthia remembers.
Oh.
Kind of black after that.
Do we want to send Crab through the window again, or should we just go and knock on
No,
the door
we
this
should get
time?
Crab through the window this time. Let's make sure. Gotta be careful. We don't want to just simply get manipulated like everyone else has thus far.
Okay. Crab, if you would. Yes, I'm going. Crab will try to sneak up the way to the window.
Into the window?
Into the window.
God
I'm
damn
gonna
it.
roll perception as Gorman real quick.
Go ahead.
want me to roll?
Intelligence investigations. Dex
You want me to
Gorman
roll?
stuff.
never met Crab.
This Gorman?
Yeah,
this
this Gorman never met Crab.
I thought.
That's
Crab, you don't think he sees you.
What should I do? The man is here.
It's just in there. I mean, I don't know.
Should I
Wait.
try to?
Have we texted him yet? Do we know if he's? I
Yeah,
mean, we
I
can
could
only
just.
assume he's down.
I could just drop the phone on his desk.
Well, you know what? That kind of works, but
What,
it's
without me
stupid.
noticing? Don't you know how good I am in investigation, Crab?
He hasn't seen me yet.
He's a world-class detective, Crab.
He looks stressed.
Crab is gonna slink along the ground like a shadow cat, and
Mhm.
he's just gonna try to put the phone on the thing whenever he's looking away for a split second.
Gorman is currently looking at the tape.
I say to Gorman, well, if you had to test whether you were mind controlled or not, how would you do it?
I'd probably ask directly.
Oh, if
Yeah,
you want, I
that
could
makes
just ask him then.
Oh my god, are we actually just gonna do that?
Don't do anything ridiculous, Crab, please.
Crab could just get captured if we do that. Crab, are you sure about that?
Crab just puts his paws on the top of the desk. Hey, are you all mind manipulated by chance?
Garmin?
Am I seeing things?
Crab leans on the desk. Not at all.
Put the phone down, Crab. Put the phone down. You hear, like, distantly from a phone.
She puts the phone on the desk. If others would like to say hello, Mr. Gormon.
Everyone's squeezing into
the
the
others?
phone screen.
Oh, can I see them?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
all on FaceTime, pretty
Oh,
much.
shoot.
Go
Snow
on in.
waves.
So, wait, is everybody here right now?
We're outside the window. Are you good?
Oh, crap. Everybody, you better come in.
Oh, what? Okay, cool. Cool, we're just checking for mind control.
The fact that you have your memories means that you're safe.
Oh no, I climb in the window.
These two walk in like normal people and...
No, it's just like, I wanted to come through the window. Dang it.
No, Snow. Normal people don't go through windows. Actually, I mean, I'm an assassin in training, so I didn't get window privilege yet.
Snow quickly walks over and gives Gorman a small hug. I'm glad you're okay.
And my counterpart's still as blurry as ever.
Either she hasn't visited you yet, or you somehow broke it.
Oh no, she visited me alright.
Is this place being watched?
I can't know for sure. Have you been looking around town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you probably been being watched this whole time.
Oh.
That's uncomfortable. Anything you know that could help us?
Well, in hindsight, probably should have invited you into my office. Probably should have acted like Crab wasn't even there.
That's a fair point,
But I might as well make the best of my situation right now and tell you what I know.
We'll just act as if we snuck in when we're escaping.
Have you met with Grant's counterpart yet?
No.
He's most likely fallen under control.
Oh crap!
we got his
Alright,
notebook.
guess that falls through.
Hopefully she doesn't find the notebook I have on my back.
Okay, so is the counterpart to Mrs. Adams, who is wandering around doing all this, as I'm sure you've all concluded.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like she's been inviting everybody to this one address. I'm going to show them this slip of paper.
Yeah, the warehouse. Yep.
So that's what
Yeah,
it actually
exactly
is.
that. I've done my research on this place. And whoever else shows up at the warehouse and is under the spell, I do have a plan on how to get them back.
Oh, nice.
The secret, the main weakness of her power, all lies within this tape. And we'll hold up the tape.
Oh.
Well, exactly what it means doesn't exactly play much importance. It's just that to break the spell, we need a reminder of the past week, a reminder of the memories that have been erased.
Oh, shit. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down, but is this one of those we can't know type secrets?
So if it's stuff that just reminds you of the week, why didn't you guys get reminded by the rainbow couch?
I don't know. Something
It would seem that, well, for my deduction, would I be able to deduce why?
It just seems like a hole in her plan, like she forgot that it existed or something.
Well, it seemed to me that Mrs. Adams didn't realize I had this tape still.
So if
So
we
maybe,
get it to
like,
them
some sort
before
of-
she knows.
Like, I am assuming it's some sort of selective memory erasing.
Wait,
Wow.
do you think Snow rummages in her pack and pulls out the Eris book that she's been studying? These would help too? Because they didn't keep these.
It's hard to tell for sure. All I know is that this tape helped me break out of the spell.
Did you make a duplicate of it?
Not yet. That's a good idea.
That might help. I don't know if that would work.
If everybody
But-
actually has their own duplicate, we are
Oh, man.
going to a warehouse which was in use recently. There is still a functioning PA system from what I've seen.
That was what I was going to suggest. That's amazing.
And we can do when the circumstances are fit, and we can do You play the tape over the PA system and hopefully break the spell of mostly everybody in the warehouse. And now, before that, I need to fill you in that it seems that Mrs. Adams is trying to pit us against you, the changelings.
What did she tell you exactly?
That there are doubles and supernatural beings, and that you, Grant, and Red are the hitmen that I've been after. It definitely seems like she's trying to get me to be against you.
Makes sense.
Gail eyes Grant out the side of her eyes, like, it looks like she's just making a bunch of stuff up.
Hit the two strong men against each other? Makes sense.
Right, and until I realized that I had this tape here, I was going to bring a team of police officers to arrest the two of you.
Oh, wow.
And now, I was thinking that if, in the case that Adams isn't watching us right now, I could still bring the officers and turn the whole thing against her.
It's too bad we can't try and disguise ourselves to help you that way.
There's a way you can help me. Let's probably keep the tape safe.
Crab could try to put it on the intercom since he's really sneaky.
If I can go make a copy of this tape real quick, and I can bring back the original to you for...
Yeah, as long as we keep them separate and each group has one.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I'll keep the copy. You four take the original and try to stay out of sight.
Okay, Mr. Gormon.
Okay, I will be there tonight, as I'm assuming everybody else will.
Yeah.
Okay, I will be accompanied by a team of police officers, and I will fill them in on the situation with Adams, I guess. Of course, I won't be bringing the supernatural elvish stuff into it, but the rest of you should probably make your way out by now, after I go get this copied.
Yeah. Let's pretend, in case there's someone watching from the outside, let's pretend we're in a hurry and go out the window.
I'm sorry. Just Tally, thank you. I love you.
Oh.
Nothing, you'll see.
Alright.
Crab could probably go in alone.
He can sneak by anything he needs to.
Mm-hmm. But how can you get the tape player working?
I don't know, can Crab operate a
Yeah.
tape player?
You should probably figure this out. You should actually probably let him try beforehand.
Gail could suggest going along with Crab because she'd be like, well, if things go poorly, I feel like I'm the most capable of defending myself.
Fair enough.
Are you sure? I mean, I could always go with Crab and, I'm pretty sneaky and good at manipulating people.
Yes, Gorman, did you find a floor plan?
Yes, I'll send you all the files.
Alright, we should look at it and see specifically how hard it would be to get to the whatchamacallit, the PA room, the control center.
Yeah.
Well, if
Yeah.
it goes across any sort of if there's vents in the ceiling, in the rafters, that's the word I was looking for.
I guess we'd all be loud as hell in the rafter or in the vents. How do we? Okay, so Kat, looking at the layout, how many sightlines / dangerous areas do we have to pass to get to this place?
It's really just kind of a big open
open
room.
Big open room. Where's the PA located?
It's at the very back.
I feel like someone has to go with Crab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But who?
Well, let's see.
I'm not really good at stealthing.
Crab, if you use your shadow stuff, could you cover? Wait a
I could
minute.
cover my mistress and my mistress only, unfortunately.
I just came up with an idea.
Like you said.
Out of all of us, I feel like I am most apt at stealth because I can simply go flat against the wall. Literally.
Just make sure that you're 90 degrees compared to someone, and then they can't even see you. You're just a small line.
I can take my mask off.
I mean,
and we'll be
you
done.
could, or if you want to go with him, you can. But like Crab said,
There
if
is
I'm
like one big walkway that goes around the room, like up on an upper level almost, that you could try to stealth through.
if you guys want, I can go with Crab. If I'm on his back and riding him, his shadows cover me too, because well, we're connected.
You want to demonstrate that? How dark is it? I kind of want to see before we make a judgment.
She hops onto his back, and shadows do indeed seem to cover her, kind of like they were covering him.
It just kind of looks like if like snow gets on, shadows just seem to like almost in like a thick, like almost blackout curtains seem to like just drape around them as like they shift into the shadows.
So they're very hard to see, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, she's like, alright, that seems more viable than me sticking to a wall, I guess.
Kind of like looks at Gormon. Can I have an empty tape as well?
An empty tape. You mean as kind of a decoy?
Yeah. It's kind of good.
Okay, I pull out my drawer, which is just filled with tapes, apparently.
Awesome.
Jazz and Ab, you arrive.
No, oh, there's a pentagram made of paint!
That's inside.
Abby and Jazz walk in, and immediately they're just. Abby's just like, I thought this was supposed to be nautical.
I have to prove something to one of the other people coming that ignore him.
Is he tied up
Lydia
and
lights a
bothered?
He's
cigarette.
tied up. He's very tied up.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Why am I tied up?
You never lost your memories. You're tied up. You know what's going on.
That's interesting.
You're
There's
also
more
gagged.
to this
You
power.
can't talk. You
Oh,
can't talk.
She's just gonna look at Jasmine and be like,
He's
What?
fine. He'll be fine. I just don't want him getting in the way.
like, thanks for the offer, Citrusy, but I think we're gonna pass on this one. Jazz, let's go get some takeout.
Okay.
I'm gonna take your hand and
Sorry.
quickly try and leave the room.
Shame.
She just stops as this massive man comes in the door.
With 5 police officers.
It's like, oh.
Jess walks into the back of Abby. She's like, oh.
Side, Jazz, to the side.
Oh, pardon us, ma'am.
She just looks at them.
Let's see. I'm in, not a minute late.
Gormon.
Mrs. Adams.
How was your day?
It was interesting thinking about all of these new things that you showed with me. Say, is that one of them tied up over there?
He was causing a little trouble.
Okay, nonetheless, Hitman should be here any minute now. I'm assuming.
I mean, he's right there.
That's the Hitman?
That's one of them. The other
Really?
one should be here any minute, really.
I mean, I guess you're right, but his mustache seems a little bit off.
Despite being gagged, I look over at Gorman and then do the thing where you just like tilt your head up a bit and be like, "Sup?"
Abby's gonna just grab Jazz and hide at the barrel.
Fine. Okay,
Please,
Jennings,
come in.
Jones, go guard those 2 in the barrels. Make sure that they stay safe.
Oh. Regarding us. I guess they are police officers. Abby finally realizes what this means.
Okay, and the rest of you, maintain post. If the hitmen arrive, you know the cue.
She looks up at the
Okay.
policeman. What are we in?
Hello, Mrs. Adams. I'm going to try to talk to Adams to get her attention off of things. I was hoping for more of an explanation now that I'm actually here.
Oh, yes, of course. Follow me.
Okay.
Walks over.
Should I walk around this?
Yes, please.
I glare
I
at
see you have an interest in the
Symphony.
occult.
Everything's a cult when you deal with business like this. Please, sit down. And she's gonna
Right
go over
next
here.
to this hitman.
I mean, you can sit over here if you'd like.
I'm not sitting next to him.
Oh, right. Over here is fine.
So I've got a plan.
There you
I've
go.
got a really good plan.
You got a good plan?
Oh my god, yes, I really want to do this.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to talk to Adams for the time being while they sneak. So why of all places did you bring us here?
I've got enough space to do what I wish to prove to you. As well as... It's just kind of out of the way.
Well, if you want to convince me about the existence of paranormal entities and whatnot, it's going to take a bit extra effort than just drawing a pentagram in the middle of the room.
This is just the beginning.
Okay. Look, Mrs. Adams, before we get into this whole explanation, let's take care of our first segment for now here. Smithy, you get over here and help me get this man in handcuffs.
Smithy.
Okay, we're going to go over.
Smithy walks
You
through
can't
the
get up.
pentagram.
Smithy touched the pentagon. Oh.
Oh, I can't get up?
Gormon, you seem like you can't get up.
Okay, Smithy. Get him untied and get him in cuffs and take him away.
Seriously stands.
Can I stand?
No,
and
you're
get in the
still tied
cuffs?
up. This cuff is trying to untie you, and the rope is like really tightly. Like Adams doesn't fucking care about if this is comfortable or not for you. They're really fucking tight.
Yeah, I figured that.
Basically, Adams just draws a knife from like her sleeve and just stabs the cop in the fucking neck.
Oh. Smithy. No. I liked Smithy. She said
Mm.
nothing.
Pulls the knife out. Yeah, this poor cop just
I
kind of
roll
like
my eyes.
stumbles.
Adams, you know it's highly illegal to commit murder and take the law in your own hands.
Oh, Gormon. Oh, Gormon. She looks at the other cops. Leave. Yeah, Smithy's fucking dead, but like...
Smithy leaves this mortal plane.
Smithy leaves the plane.
She
The other
was-
ones are just like very terrified, except for this one guy. He stands. He
Hell
holds his
yeah.
gun. He is
Ah,
not
yes.
scared of this woman.
Hell yeah, random
Like,
Give him a
went to that
name,
club.
Gormon.
Dennings!
Dennings?
I
Dennings,
love
I knew you were a
Dennings!
brave man.
Thanks.
Can I take over Dennings' voice real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I have your back, Mr. Sneatch. I said I would, and I stand my ground.
Keep those girls safe, Dennings.
On my honor, sir, I will keep those girls safe. He pats his badge, pulls out his pistol, and points it at Citrusy.
I forget how loyal people are sometimes.
Adams, I was going to have to bullshit a reason to put you under arrest.
Gormon, I was going to have to bullshit a reason to keep you alive.
Under the gag, I laugh. Just
He's gonna shakily take a step forward, pointing his pistol at Citrusy. I would not take another step if I were you. Ma'am, you're under arrest.
No, I'm under a grate.
Cocks his head. What?
Takes a step.
Don't let her throw you off, Dennings.
The second she takes a step, he's gonna fire.
Okay.
go Dennings.
What does Dennings get for
fucking
pistol?
kills
I
Citrusy.
swear.
I'll give him 40-10.
He's gonna fire at the feet, by the way.
Okay.
He's not attempting to hurt her, just to scare her off, as a police officer might.
Yeah.
She blinks, like surprised at how strong he is. Wow.
Your taser.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, clips the taser from his belt.
She's just gonna pull her pistol and shoot the fucking guy.
Can I have a contest with him using the taser as she does that?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you a 40-10 on that again.
I feel like he'd have a moment to react.
Yeah.
And she's not like a fucking Wild West gunslinger, or is she?
She's not. She's really not. She's just okay with pistols. Fine, okay.
Damn.
Yeah, she manages to throw him off just enough when she shoots him.
Does Dennings have willpower? Does Dennings have willpower?
Dennings, I'll say he has 3 willpower.
Dennings, please! I love you, Dennings!
Yes.
Oh, you also have willpower.
Yeah, Citrusy does have willpower.
Oh, Dennings, you got 1 willpower out of her. That's something.
Yeah. If it comes down to it and she loses by 1 roll, that'll be Dennings' victory.
Yep. But she shoots him.
Damn it.
And she walks up to him as he falls to his knees and she's like, "Oh, you were surprising."
Jazz is going to...
Dennings, stay still.
He does.
Jazz kind of quickly, as she's getting closer, she would have looked at Abby like, "We need to help him. We need to help them."
What's Snow and Crab doing right now?
Oh, are they gonna activate it? Because this seems dire.
Yeah, would have been good to activate it before 2 police officers died.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't know.
You can get there. You can do it. You just gotta tell me when.
Okay, yes, now would activate it. And send Crab back to help.
Because this is a perfect time for Abby to use or Gail to use her thing.
Is Gail gonna come in rushing full power?
Hell yeah, she is! I'm gonna clock this bitch in the jaw!
Do it. And then I'll run in afterwards.
Okay, the second I hear the crackle of the PA system, Gail sprints around the boxes, a bag of ice in her hand, she shovels some of it into her mouth, chucks the rest behind her, flames engulf all around her fist, and she's gonna run up and sucker punch Citrusy with an uppercut. Which, by the way, because of this situation, because she's protecting Jasmine, who just seemed to make herself dangerous, because this is a Fae threat, and because she activated the Flames of Summer.
16d10.
Oh my lord, that's horrible for 16d10. I'm gonna reroll 3 of them. Give me something better, game. No way.
Oh my god.
Gail!
I'm gonna do it.
Reroll 3.
Okay.
I got 3 more? Okay, okay, come on, Gail. Punch this bitch.
God damn it, roll better.
I still beat her by 1.
Good.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah.
She does take damage. She does stumble back, and she just
Okay.
walks up to you.
While this is going on, can I kind of try to resist whatever is going on with the chair?
Yeah, you can try.
I'm assuming that my fetch is tied to the chair.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I figured. May I shoot at Citrusy?
Who? As this time?
Yes.
Yeah.
However, I'm going to stay outside because I'm going to activate my long-range pistol thing.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Yee! Look at him!
He peeks.
He counter peeks.
He counter peeks.
Can I ask a question? I want to know if Abby and Jazz are aware of the past now, or no.
No.
Once
Not yet.
the PA
Not yet.
system plays.
It is playing currently, and that's why I'm asking the question.
They're look confused.
Okay, what does that mean? Because
You are.
I am
Abby.
them, so I'd like to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
It's like it's on the tip of your tongue. Like you know you're trying to remember something, but you can't. And it's right there. That kind of feeling.
Okay.
Yeah, you hit her in the shoulder pretty fucking hard.
All
She's
right.
got 5 different people talking to her.
I know it doesn't matter, but it is iron.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, good. We've ruled out that is someone pretending to be the fetch.
Yep. Is she backing up?
Yeah, she backs up a
Yeah,
step because she got hit in the arm.
Yeah, because of this hit, she's gonna just keep rushing her. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, meanwhile, Changeling Sneatch is going to try to get Dennings out of there.
Get Dennings out
Yeah,
of there!
Dennings!
Dennings out!
Rescue Dennings!
Rescue Dennings!
Saving
Do I roll
Private
anything to
Dennings.
this, or can I just say it? Rescue
Saving
Dennings?
Private Dennings.
You can pull him outside and prop him up.
I love you, Dennings.
There you go. So she's just like smiling, and she's like, there you all are.
And as she says that, I'm gonna rush her and punch her in the face again. That's enough time to punch the bitch.
Okay.
Gail is not giving her a second.
Try to punch her away from the pentagram.
Gail is not thinking that hard.
Fair enough.
She's gonna punch her again. Unless you have qualms with this cat.
No, punch
Okay.
her again. She stumbles back again.
You wanna try talking again, bitch? Yeah, go for it! See what fucking happens!
So she's just gonna back up again. Just like,
Into the pentagram.
yeah.
Do I have to roll an intelligence thing to check whether or not Gail should know
Can
not
I
to run
roll
into the
intelligence
pentagram?
for you and tell you not to?
It honestly just kind of looks like paint. Like,
Still,
it
Yeah,
looks fried.
It's
at
still
this
a
point, like, it's
pentagram.
coming
That
off.
doesn't,
Yeah,
that
it's a
doesn't
pentagram.
mean it's not
Fair
a pentagram. What?
She said not to step on it.
can I roll intelligence for you?
I feel like Gormon
cannot-
doesn't need to
Gormon
roll.
can just stay.
Just say, you could just say,
Gail's gonna start sprinting forward.
That's my due to my knowledge in the occult. Do not step within that circle, Gail.
She just, like cartoon sneakers squeaking, stops before she gets further. Oh fuck! I
What
didn't
are
even
you
see
planning,
that.
Miss Adams?
so just gonna run up and grab your shirt and try to pull you in.
Okay, I'm trying again to get up.
Whenever she tries to move, can Crab try to bite Citrus's neck?
You can try.
Hell yeah, crab.
And I'm gonna try and resist. What should I
Can
roll
leave
for
you.
that?
Dex athletics.
Also,
Let's see.
she's currently on fire. Does that have any effect?
Yeah, Citrusy is
You
touching
can't
fire.
tell.
Holy crap!
Oh my word.
Can he roll 0 again, Gormon?
And
Okay.
Crab is gonna spend
Can
a
I
willpower.
just
Crab's got 3 successes for the bite to make her not hurt.
keep rolling until I get at least one
Um,
success?
Yeah, you can keep rolling.
Because I'm
Gail
sick
is
of not
pulled
being able to do
in.
anything. There you
and-
go,
Oh,
one
one
success.
Did I
Okay,
lose
yeah,
that?
you're up. You're up.
Okay,
You're
Gormon's
up.
up. Shit. All right.
So, did Crab...
Gail is in. Get Crab and Citrusy are in an escalation.
Oh, joy,
Oh,
okay.
boy. Come on,
Lovely.
Crab. Come on, Crab.
Don't let her hurt her!
Crab gets knocked back into the chair behind him.
Fuck!
Goddamn.
Damn.
Okay.
Citrusy, like, he doesn't get Citrusy's neck. He like, scratches, like, half of her arm as she, like, kicks him back.
Can I take this as an opportunity to tackle the both of them out of the pentagram?
Do it.
Hey!
Boy.
Citrusy's basically, what she's doing is she's pulling a knife. She's pulling the same knife, not a knife. And she's trying to stab Gail in a similar way that she stabbed Smithy.
What
And
type
you've
of
kind
knife?
of got her arm stuck, Gormon?
Okay. Can I try to wrestle the knife out of her grip using my crime knowledge?
Crime.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, this is a
Using-
crime.
I can use streetwise for this.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Street smarts.
As she's walking out onto the catwalk, she's gonna see the pentagram again and the knife. And assuming the pentagram is bad news bears, oh, I hope this works. Citrusy Adams! She's gonna try to reverse time on the pentagram thing to make the paint fade and not
Oh.
exist anymore. Using her
It-
contract,
It
changing it.
does, in fact, fade.
So there's no more pentagram.
Yeah, but she still has a knife.
She has a
Doesn't
knife.
stop her from having a knife.
You're both really fighting for that knife. But as the paint fades, Citrusy is going to use one of her abilities called Mimic Contract,
Hmm.
which she can use any contract that Anastasia has.
Hmm.
Well, now it makes sense with how the fetch was using magic.
It does make
Yeah.
sense now.
She turned
I'm-
back time.
Oh, time fight.
Time fight.
Yes.
And she's gonna try to punch Gormon.
Snow screaming, "You son of a bitch!" is great.
I can't really do much, so I'm just gonna prep an action for getting out of the chair as soon as I'm let free, and gonna do that until I'm let free.
Okay.
Okay, so that looks like her girlfriend, but weird paper person. That lady's trying to hurt her.
Abby's like, why am I on fire out there?
I don't know, but
Slowly but surely, like, everything's coming back to you.
if she remembers everything, she's gonna roll over the top of the crate and be like, just trust me on this. And
Jess, what are you doing?
And she's going to book it and pull out a knife that she's been holding in her coat.
What?
Stabby Jazz.
And she's gonna fucking cut Cynthia free.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your name's now Cynthia again.
It has changed to Cynthia.
Cynthia has returned to Cynthia.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Help them.
So Citrusy is winding up a fucking punch.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to keep my focus on the knife and brace for the punch.
Okay. Gail.
So Citrusy is focusing on Gormon right now, or me?
Her attention seems split, but she's going for a punch on Gormon.
Okay. Gail is not going to relent and continue to beat the shit out of Citrusy. As her entire body starts to burn excessively.
Okay.
Why?
That's an escalation.
Wow.
What?
That is an escalation.
Wow.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, let's
Roll better.
Please, I have to roll better. Okay.
That's better.
That's an escalation.
Roll better.
I
Roll
can
better
roll
than that.
better.
That's
I
fine.
can roll better.
You can roll the same.
You do, in fact, get the upper hand on her. She like stumbles backwards again.
Do I get a knife?
No.
Kept
No,
sleeping on her,
Takes the
beating
knife
the
from
shit
her.
out of her.
You don't get hurt.
Want to fucking explain what you're doing here? Oh wait, I don't fucking care.
Grant was a while away, so I'm gonna say that his movement can get him to here. I'm trying to turn him, but the circle was in the way. How tall is Gail?
She's like 5'2".
Alright.
He's very short.
Where's the knife?
In her right hand.
Okay. I can't see it, can I?
Nope.
Damn. But can I, like, do a dash?
Yep. If you want to move again as your action.
Alright, cool. 1, 2, Yeah. I get here.
No?
Okay, I get rid of it once, you bring it back again. You're a fucking asshole. But you're an asshole that's getting beat by kids. Feels kind of bad, doesn't it? Citrusy Adams. And tries to make it go away again.
Oh my god.
I love it. I love that you can just do that.
And Crab is being protect the girl, so seeing as the arm with the knife is closer to him now, he's gonna go to bite the fucking hand with the knife in it.
Okay. -3 penalty because the knife is iron.
Mm-hmm.
And Crab doesn't want to get that close to anything iron.
Is her jewelry iron by chance?
Yes, it is.
That could be bad for Gail really soon. Okay.
No, Crab, goes to bite it, but, her hand moves in such a way that the iron just gets too close, and Crab doesn't want to,
Crab goes
get
back, he doesn't
hurt.
want to risk it.
Yeah.
God dang it, Crab.
Did the portal disappear or no?
Oh, shit, you're right.
Haha.
Okay, Sneatch is going to turn to Abby and say, you should probably get out of here.
I don't know what's going on.
If you're having trouble remembering, look at
But-
this. I'm
but
going
wait.
to slide her a phone with an image on it.
What's the image?
It's an image of a painting. It's a painting of an angel falling from the sky that was in the tower.
Ooh, yeah.
Dude!
That does it, yeah.
That's
I
the
can't.
Yeah.
She inspected that painting directly. That's so good.
Yeah.
That snapper out of it.
Mm-hmm.
She looks up, she looks down. Holy, what the? Oh my god, Jazz ran in there.
And let's see, for my other action, can I get more? Can I get some, like, are the police officers still outside?
Oh, they're
Yeah,
still outside. They're
but
just
they're
in the
probably-
cars.
They're probably prepared to call for, like, emergency responders. Okay, Sneatch is going to go out and, like, get them to call for emergency responders, like ambulances and whatnot.
That's good. That's
Yep.
a good idea.
So Sneatch is going to leave for now.
Yeah, so Abby, seeing that happen, getting her memory back, shakes her head, gets out of the barrel, looks at the chickens, questions why they're here, doesn't think about it.
Their
And
house
they're
chickens.
is going to sprint over to Jasmine and back her up.
We need to get out of here. I got Cynthia out.
Yeah, I'm still trying to process everything. Let's get away from the everything.
If you wanted to, as an action, you could start pulling Jazz away.
Yeah, I think that's a real good idea. Let's start moving.
You could get her 15 feet.
Okay. Yeah, are you good with that, Jazz? And
Yeah.
Cynthia? Okay.
Just okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Back to the math layer, because she's gonna turn back time again.
God damn it, citrusy.
Man, kind of feels bad, doesn't it?
Time battle.
And she's gonna try to stab Gail in the fucking throat.
Oh, pleasant. Gail isn't good at dodging out of the way. Can she... Ooh, this is interesting. As stupid as this is, it's Gail. Could she attempt to slam both of her hands together on the sides of the knife and twist it out of her hands?
Yeah, you can try.
Taking a little bit of iron burn, but spinning the knife out of her hands and disarming him?
You'll take lethal damage if you succeed.
I'm okay with taking damage if I disarm her.
Yeah, you can try to disarm her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes!
Oh.
Holy crap, nice.
You disarm her.
Alright,
Nice.
the knife burns
Awesome.
into her head, but she twists it and spins it out, hopefully to the left or the right towards Grant or Gorman.
Yeah, it goes toward Gorman, because it wouldn't
okay.
go toward Grant. It's in her right hand.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, that's...
And Gorman's the one that can pick it up, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
Does the knife look like a sacrificial dagger?
Oh, hell yeah.
This lady's trying to sacrifice me.
Maybe she is.
She's really quiet.
Yes!
Even with the
Yeah.
talking.
Because
I-
every time I talk, I get hit!
Yeah, bitch, you deserve it! Go for my neck again?
Cynthia walks over and says, I mean, really, it doesn't really make sense to give your enemy time to talk when you could do something like this. I'm gonna grab her wrist and break it. I still want to make good on that promise.
That's really good.
Shoot her in
Yeah.
the back. Paralyze her.
Oh, I could do that. Or I could shoot her in the kneecap.
That too.
I just promised to shoot her in general.
Okay.
Kneecap is good. I'm gonna try and shoot her in the knee.
I'm spending 3 points of glamour
Oh.
to use an ability as a reflexive action called Shadow Step.
Oh.
Lovely. So you're gonna step out of the way?
Oh no.
What are you gonna try and do?
No, she moves directly behind
Oh,
Gail and
okay.
holds her in place so she gets shot.
Boy,
That's
buddy.
what that one.
Oh boy.
Gail wasn't ready for that in the slightest. I don't feel like she can reasonably react to that. So I'm just gonna
Which
get
is-
shot in, like, the foot? Yeah?
You're going to get shot in basically the ankle.
Okay. Fuck.
Hmm.
I feel like that makes the most sense. Like, if you're aiming at the kneecap, it'll continue and hit her in the foot.
Yeah. Alright.
And if she
Like the
doesn't...
top of her foot. It's iron. It's
yeah.
an iron bullet, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh boy, I might have a peg leg soon. Alright!
Can Cynthia react at the last second to kind of point it more downwards? So it just hits the ground instead?
If you give me just a straight dex roll, we'll see if you can.
Alright.
Seem fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
You're gonna hit like the very If Gail loses anything from this, she's gonna lose a toe.
Still
Better
gonna
than
sting like
losing a
bitch.
foot.
You
Yeah.
like clip you clip her toe.
Okay.
You get shot in the toe.
Okay,
Does
Kat.
her
How does
jewelry go too?
how does damage work?
Yeah.
This is the first time anyone's been damaged in the series.
Yeah, this is the first time that anyone's
Yeah.
been hit other than like enemies, and I've been keeping track. So you can take 8 bashing damage before you start taking lethal damage from normal weapons.
Oh, I
You
see.
take 8 lethal damage before you start taking aggro damage, and you take 8 aggro damage before you die.
That makes sense, actually. Okay. I get it.
So because it's iron, does that go straight to aggro or?
Aggro.
Mm-hmm.
And I take
It'll be
1.
it's 1.
It's 1. I'll
It's
take it.
1.
I'll take it.
Yay!
It's 1.
The silver fire just rips through her boot and hits her toe. There's a scream of pain, and I imagine her back starts to sizzle a little bit too because of that jewelry.
Yes.
Before she tries to drag her out a little bit more, she's gonna quickly run over to Grant and force the gun that was on the ground in his hand with cloth wrapped around the handle just in case it's got iron on it.
This is a normal gun, yeah, it does.
Nice.
She's gonna grab Abby. That's 10 feet of movement and just keep running.
You get 10 feet. That's half.
Oh,
Oh, thank you, Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
good luck, you guys.
Okay. First thing, I'm picking up that knife and I'm throwing it behind the boxes over here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Phew!
No knife. Knife gone.
Fuck your knife.
Okay. It might be time for the patented Gormon Sneatch drop kick.
Yes.
I don't have any points in brawl.
Get her,
Oh my
Gormon.
Strength brawl.
Get her.
Please do strength brawl because Citrus's is also atrocious, and I want to see this happen.
Okay, I'd be rolling 2 minus 1.
You have a -1. What's the -1 for?
Oh, the
Having
untrained
no points in brawl.
Oh god.
1d10. Don't worry, Citrus's only rolling 2.
So it'd be a 1d10 versus a 1d10. Yeah, let's have a terrible dice roll competition, shall we?
Oh my god, Gormon!
Wow.
Gormon!
Wait, I get another one.
Gormon!
I get another one!
A drop kick!
Nice.
So patented Gormon.
Gormon Sneatch drop kick!
Please tell me that you're gonna take a specialty in brawl later called the Gormon kick.
So good.
You managed to just completely knock her back and like on the ground.
Get wrecked.
Curse those stupid heels.
Heels.
Yeah, Cynthia in the back says, intimidating heels, eh?
Intimidating feels bad! Gail's gonna whip around and pound her fist into her chest, turning it into scissor blades.
Okay.
Oh, Gail is not thinking very much further than just the simple beat the shit out of her. Gail's horrifying, I love her. 16d10, oh my god. Gormon nearly did as good as that with 1d10.
Yeah.
Citrusy manages to like just dodge out of the way. She's just like
Scissors slam into the concrete.
the concrete cracks. She just like looks at you angrily.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. Goes over here, and I take out the sledgehammer.
Oh my god.
I'm
Grant Silverhammer.
I'm gonna break her ankle.
Grant Silverhammer.
Okay. Don't hit her ankle per se, but you do hit her in the shin pretty fucking hard.
All right. Grant says, "Yeah, that's at least bruised."
Nice
So-
job, Hammer. I'm ready for Sickle. She turns her hand into Sickle.
You know, I'm getting sick and tired of having to do this every time. You should just give up. Citrusy Adams Make it go away again.
Love this time battle.
Time battle.
Crab is going to fucking run around Gormon and go for a part that's not connected to the iron, so the legs.
Why is everyone trying to take her out at the ankles?
Because then
Because
she can't move.
if she teleports, then she can't still run away.
So this time he's gonna go for a freaking claw attack.
Also, Crab is short.
Yeah.
She can't match that.
And he just hisses in her face, just, I would give up if I was you.
Abby is gonna take Jazz's hand, look back, kind of worriedly, furrow her brow, and just be like,
Cynthia looks over and gives an okay sign.
she salutes to him as she's running out. Okay, they've got it, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Stay
I'm glad I
safe.
picked up that gun.
That was a good thought. You did well.
Hmm?
He's gonna run out with Jazz.
Waving the
Oh,
officers
right?
down whenever they see them, just like, go in there!
They need help!
Get rid of the blue-haired lady!
Stop them from killing each other, please!
Kung Fu Cat!
Kung Fu Cat!
He's a badass.
Citrusy from the floor is she's gonna like leap up at Gail.
Leap up with her fucking heels?
And bruised ankle.
I believe in her.
Yeah,
Or shin.
she's running on pure adrenaline at this point.
Fair enough.
Give her props for fighting in heels, I guess. What?
She's just trying to cut you however the fuck she can.
With what?
She's got another knife. Of course she's
Okay.
got a knife.
Okay,
Of
Gail
course
is
you
gonna
know
use
that.
this opportunity because she sees what the other three are doing. And instead of going and, like, defending or dodging, she's gonna go and try and snip at her hamstrings so she can't move.
Okay.
With her scissors.
ACL deleted.
ACL deleted. So I'm gonna counter.
So you're gonna take the straight.
Yeah,
Aggro.
I'm just gonna take it and then snip at her ankles
Okay.
with that.
You don't clip her ACL, but you fuck her legs up pretty fucking bad.
Goes for the heel, hopefully draws blood, and is gonna snip it. And how much do I take from that?
You take 3 aggro.
3 aggro. Okay.
Yeah, when she does this, basically you're on fire,
Mm-hmm.
and she's aiming for like your neck, but she misses like just enough, and she cuts off your arm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the arm, the flaming arm goes and snips her ankles.
And Citrusy is basically just trying to leap. Oh, she leaps like right here. And I'm gonna activate. I'll spend the glamour. To make the shadow step a reflexive action again.
Okay.
And she's gone. You don't know where.
The other people
I look
outside?
up.
I don't see her.
There's gonna be a blood trail somewhere.
Somewhere. Gotta find
Yeah.
it.
That's what I was going for. She can't fucking escape easily.
All right, so I say, Crab, you look around the building.
Yeah,
Snow, you watch your back.
gonna just fucking fall on her face.
Oh, Cynthia's gonna go over to Gail and treat her arm.
I'm going to tell Snow to be careful because she's kind of up by herself up there.
Gail's the fire just kind of all around her paper body just starts to subside, and the crinkly, burnt remainder of the stub of an arm being all that's
by the
left.
way.
Oh, good job, you showed up. Motherfucker.
So
Grant
this
goes
is the other hitman?
Grant says, ugh, she just escaped. Shadow step kind of thing.
Oh, wait, I'm in company. Do I just drop it? Do I drop it?
I
don't
have
know.
no idea. Hey guys, by the way, check all the boxes and barrels. It's highly possible that she just went in one of those and is gonna wait for us to leave.
Snow is gonna check all the shadows she can upstairs where she's at, and Crab is gonna run a quick perimeter downstairs.
And Grant's gonna try and be badass as the big bad wolf and climb the building.
You're gonna climb the building.
Can I do that?
Yeah,
love
you
it.
can do that.
Okay, I'm
Because-
going to.
Do I have to roll for it or?
No, I'm just gonna let
Go,
you.
have
Hell
fun.
yeah!
Love it.
I'm assuming she's not on the on
No.
the roof.
No.
I'm gonna go tell backup to spread out.
Okay.
Get him, Gormon.
Because we've got and look for the suspect.
Tell
Yeah.
them they have bleeding ankles and they'll be leaving a trail.
Yep, and I'm also going to go communicate to emergency responders that we have 2 downed officers.
And that they're a CEO.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they know who it is by now.
Good.
It's kind of a big deal when one of the biggest CEOs
Yeah,
visits
exactly.
Gary, Indiana PD.
By the way, Cynthia treats Gail's arm.
Gail's slowly starting to get up, having taken almost her full health in aggravated damage. Gonna look at Cynthia like, tries to wipe sweat off her brow and doesn't have an arm.
I don't see
Ooh,
her.
which arm?
Do we want to
You get to
roll
choose.
for left or right?
Left. Just roll a d2. Left is 1, right is
She's
2.
right-handed, so let's hope it's a 1 for left. Okay,
Yay!
it's the
Arm.
left arm.
Crab
Oh,
comes
Jesus.
padding over after having looked around. Just, I can't seem to find her.
Grant walks in here. First off, puts the gun back with the officer. Second, goes over here. Is the sacrificial dagger thing here?
Yeah, it's in this open box.
All right. I'm gonna open every box.
There's just stuff in the boxes.
Gail's just gonna fall against Cynthia and rest on him.
She's not there.
Yeah, no.
Snow is checking upstairs and outside.
Among the stuff in the warehouse, is any of the stuff a mirror?
No?
No mirrors?
No
No
mirrors.
mirrors or reflective surfaces.
You guys do notice there's this box.
Which
This
box?
really cool
The
box. This box.
suspicious, the suspicious, out of place, unique box.
Yeah, the
the
suspicious
fucking
out of
Ark of the Covenant over here.
Grant takes Cynthia's place, and he's gonna go over since he can touch iron and stuff.
Yeah, so this
It
box.
looks
I
to be
can't-
solid gold.
Oh, hi, Grant. Hi, you.
I'm all right.
I'll walk outside.
Please find her.
Cynthia takes the knife and fucking breaks it, and
Nice.
crushes it into the ground,
Good
and
thinking,
takes the
Cynthia.
handle.
Do you want to bring the box over?
Yeah, sure.
Box.
Yeah, so Cynthia's taking the handle because if he leaves just the pieces, she can revert it back. But if she doesn't have all the pieces, it's probable that she can't.
Very good.
I guess I open the box.
You find a bunch of papers.
Oh, great, more papers.
You recognize the handwriting as Sidrcy/Anastasia.
Yeah. Is it just a bunch of letters?
It's a bunch of diary entries.
I read, like, I skim a few pages. I'm assuming it's Adams.
It's Fetch Adams.
Fetch Adams. Okay, that's specific.
Yes,
what
Sidrcy.
are there dates?
Yeah.
What's the date?
They seem to span over the last 10 years.
Wow, that's a lot.
Mhm. They started a very specific date, like just after Halloween 10 years ago.
As someone who has, well, Grant goes over. He's the one that did most of the research. The starting date is that where in the timeline of Adam's events is that?
Adams would be 20.
All right. Cool. So that's before her alleged death.
Mhm.
Sweet. All right, that's very useful.
There is an entry for the date that
Yes,
after the river incident.
I would love to look at that.
A lot of them, there's a common theme between all of them, which is, it talks about the thorns a lot. And how they were tricked. They were tricked by someone named Hades.
Okay.
Oh, lovely.
There he is.
Well,
There
looks
he
like
is.
we were correct.
Yes, it
We never
sounds like
uncovered
it.
how that mind power worked.
No,
That's
no, we did
disappointing.
not. Also,
That mind power is actually mentioned.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's called the Curse of Fogged Mind and Eyes.
All right.
Oh.
I'm gonna skim the main part because we kind of figured out how it works. Is there any way to be immune to it?
Not particularly.
Any way to resist it?
If you know it's being cast on you, you're much more likely to resist it.
Okay.
But there's also mention of Anastasia using it within these texts.
Lovely, lovely. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Specifically on Citrusy.
Hmm.
Wait, who wrote this?
No, yeah, Anastasia used the curse on Citrusy. Citrusy wrote these.
Okay. Does it say what she made her forget? Or fog up?
How they were cursed, or how they were cursed together by the thorns,
How they were interesting.
and what
Not
the
that they
details
were
of the curse
but
were.
How?
Yeah, the details of the curse and how they were cursed.
So she knew that she was cursed, but she didn't know what to do about it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can remember. I was up close to her a lot of times. Did she have thorn scars on her neck?
Yeah, she did.
Okay, so it was that one.
Okay.
You all reconvene fairly easily.
Let's take the Ark of the Covenant with us. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take my fucking dead paper arm.
Crab just kind of like looks at us like, maybe we could tape it on. I don't know
That's
how that
not
works.
how that crap. I don't know.
Let's throw red on here.
Oh yeah, Red's here too.
It's
Yeah.
just here. A
Crab.
little late, Red. Nice backup. I imagine that Abby's gonna be absolutely horrified that Gail's missing an arm. Just looking at it like.
I imagine Abby just looking at it and rubbing her own arm.
It's like, how does that feel? What is that like? Hey. Gail looks over. It feels about as. Well, it feels like nothing.
Mm.
Damn it. I was really hoping we could have caught her after that. You guys can come in. Don't bother being so, yeah.
Formal.
Yeah, make yourselves at home. It's a mess, but actually don't step on the painting. Jazz, can you move the painting?
Oh, yeah, I can do that real quick. Jazz will hop up and pick up the painting and move it into the bedroom. Jazz just kind of stands there. Everyone seems to be upset, but you're all alive. That's the good silver lining, right?
Yeah. Yes, you are correct. At least none of us died.
I know why I did this. She comes over to the cupboard. Who wants cake?
Oh, God. Yeah, the cake actually.
What flavors are there?
There's 5 different flavors. Let's say we've got chocolate, we've got marble, we've got turtle, we've got pumpkin swirl, and then we've got raspberry dream cream.
Grant and Cynthia both take a large slice of chocolate cake.
Abby takes the butcher's knife out of the sink and uses it to slice up some cake for everyone.
We now know
Did
what
you
the butcher's
clean that
knife
knife?
is for.
What?
The knife, is it clean?
It's in the sink, of course it is.
Yeah, it's clean, Mr. Gormon. I make sure to clean all the dishes in the sink.
Oh, I thought the sink just...
Oh, another question is, what's the silverware made out of?
fucking... Oh, Yeah, well, I mean, it's either gonna be silver or, like, what's the normal?
It's definitely not gonna be iron.
It's not gonna be
not.
iron.
It's
Uh,
not. It's
so what's
nothing
the-
like rust.
I think it's tin, or some sort of tin alloy. Anyway.
Yeah, 10 sounds about right.
Uh,
Grant and Cynthia walk over here,
Yep.
eating cake.
okay, glad. Okay, they're good. They're good. Do you need any refreshments, Mr. Sneatch and Mr. Gorman?
Well, I'm good. Gormon Sneatch is going to reply to this. Normal Sneatch is, yeah, I guess normal Sneatch. Blurry Sneatch is just going to walk by
Okay.
into the room as well. Gorman is going to reply. I think I'll get heading back to my work soon.
Okay. Be
It does
safe.
make,
Okay.
It does make sense that, well, it is the same night. They're probably going to want your help in searching.
Thanks
Speak-
for the help, Gorman.
Yes, I assume so. I have a job to keep up.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I'll give you
Gorman,
updates on the condition of the two officers.
definitely. Tell the one guy thank you. Oh, hey, Gorman.
Yes?
Jazz pulls out the taser. You'll probably want this back. I was gonna shoot her in case she came with against us.
Where did you, Jess? Where did you get that?
Cynthia and Grant
it.
look over, impressed.
He dropped it whenever
Jazz is
he
a better
went down.
pickpocket than Abby.
Apparently.
Well, thank you. Stay safe, everybody.
You too.
Bye, Norman. Good to see you again.
Jazz is gonna go over and try to make the most bitter cup of coffee she can for other Sneatch.
Pardon me asking, but I don't know your name. She looks over at Red.
Red's just petting Crab. Oh, what? Oh, yes. I'm Red.
Hello. She holds out a hand. Abigail Frederica Locke.
Your fire was very good.
What?
Your fire. No, you're. Oh, fuck. I'm so used to Gail.
Oh,
Oh,
do you know
fuck.
Gail then?
I do
Yeah.
know Gail.
She's like kind of nuts. Abby like whispers
Yeah.
over to Red.
Leave it in the other.
Crab just kind of looks at Abby. He's just like, she's been through a lot.
Yeah, I don't know
Me?
what would get
Oh, yeah.
me to do that.
Trust me. If you think that she's nuts, I'd stay away from Snow for a little bit. She's upset.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Oh no, are we going to have another? I must go save my girlfriend. I must
Rummages
avenge my
rummages
girlfriend.
through the cupboard like getting Snow's favorite thing out, just quickly, hurriedly, without another word runs over.
That Red. She was out there trying to find the woman. She was drawing blood in her hands from holding the knife too tight.
Snow.
Children.
Snow kind of like looks up, her eyes kind of like sort of lifeless.
I got your favorite.
What is it?
I don't know. What would Snow's favorite be?
Cake.
Cake.
I don't
Snow's favorite what?
Cake, sorry, cake. Did I not make that clear? Cake.
Okay.
The options were chocolate, marble,
Chocolate, marble, turtle, pumpkin swirl, and raspberry dream cream.
The fuck is turtle?
What do you mean, what the fuck
What
is
the fuck
turtle?
is turtle?
It's pecan and caramel.
Yeah.
Normally her favorite would be
Oh,
the raspberry dream or whatever it's called. However, seeing it this time around, Snow kind of just doesn't seem to even care. Just thank you.
Yeah,
And
no
she will
problem.
take it and kind of set it on the table in front of her. It's just kind of like it's there.
Yeah, looks over. I suppose you want to talk, yeah?
Talk about.
I don't know what happened. And
You guys can sit down. They said. Cynthia, Grant, Sneatch.
backs away nervously.
I'm really waiting for somebody to change one of the Cynthia's names.
Don't worry, it's coming.
It'll happen. She's just gonna sit over
Grant says, I'm going to go check on that mirror.
Okay.
Have you guys been dragging along the taxi guy all day?
No,
no,
we couldn't
no.
have. There's no
Okay,
way.
Wait, but how did we get from place to place then?
Other taxis.
Crab.
Taxis.
Fair enough. Other taxis.
Crab!
Crab can turn into a car.
Can he?
Yeah.
Yes.
A
Why?
weird fleshy car.
I
Not
hate
My
fleshy.
it.
neighbor Totoro.
He can look like an actual
I
car
haven't seen that
and all that. Yeah.
God.
I know you haven't seen that movie. We need to watch that movie.
All right, I go to the mirror, stick my head in, and then just yell, "Hello? Anyone here?" Yeah, I thought not.
Mr. Grant, what are you doing?
Takes head out of mirror. I don't know where Adams is. Figured I'd give that a shot every so often.
This is going to get real confusing with two different Adamses.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know I'm not her, but maybe Snow can do what I'm about to try. Mirror, mirror on the wall, can you show me where atoms may fall?
It sounds like you're gonna look for her death, Jazz.
Does
Not
that
really.
work?
I'm just trying to see where she might fall, as in, like, lay her head or something.
That's fair.
You get an image of
Holy shit.
a very lush-looking bedroom.
Grant looks at it.
Jazz, you're
looks in the-
magic! Holy shit!
Grant looks in the mirror and says, he looks over to everyone else and says, "Why the fuck didn't we try that?"
I don't know!
You did. You did, actually. I think, in bonus session.
Not with snow.
Not with Snow, no, but Grant tried it.
Yeah, no, we
Yeah.
haven't tried that yet.
Yeah.
We all know the connection that Snow is because Snow White. Mirror, mirror.
Called it. It is a Snow White mirror.
She's like scrambles over the couch. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, why can you do it then?
I figure because I'm her fetch, that might be why
Grant-
some...
Grant is gonna
so
take
cool.
the mirror and set it in front of the TV.
Okay.
Well, seems like we can look at certain things now.
Jess is gonna hug Abby real quick, holding a plate with like a small cup of coffee on it.
Careful!
And go over to Sneatch and be like, I think you said you like it black, so I tried to make the most bitter cup I could.
Well, thank you very much, Jazz.
I know you said that like none of the others really were any good, so
What blend are you using?
it's kind of like one of those custom ones you can get at like the store. You know how they have their own grinders?
It's
Those tend to be rather hit or miss, but
it's
it
really
smells
good.
amazing.
It's really
Yeah,
good.
it's kind of like a mix of it's like a dark cherry with French vanilla and dark chocolate type deal with a bit of a special espresso shot in it.
It's notably complex.
I worked at a Starbucks for a month.
She's a barista.
Yeah, Starbucks got really crazy.
Yeah, they're kind of dicks when it comes to management.
Oh god, yeah, those guys were assholes, but also the customers always come in thinking you know the air quote secret menu. It's not secret. It's literally like you get regulars that come in and have special things that they like. Like there was one guy who always came in and had like a specific like thing he got. He called it the princess.
Yeah,
That sounds absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah,
Well,
that was gross if I remember. Yeah, wasn't that
you
the
know
one?
what they say. They don't make Starbucks for people who like coffee.
hmm
Yeah, that's fair. Or people who like people.
The
Anyway.
only reason that Cynthia and Grant haven't sat down yet is because he's expecting Jazz and Abby to take their place on the gay couch.
I was gonna
first.
say they were gonna go over and sit on the.
Yeah.
She's gonna go over and take Jazz's
Yeah.
hand.
She'll come with, and she'll like look to Cynthia and Grant and be like, she'll look to Cynthia first. Oh, come on, Cynthia, you can sit down.
Hey, you two, you should fight over the beanbag.
If anyone should get the beanbag, I think it should be Barry. And then she looks at
Ren.
Grant.
So here's what they do. They both drop to like crossing their legs on the ground. Barry now takes out the gun, sets it on the ground, spins it around.
Are you guys playing Spin the Bottle now?
Oh my god, that's ridiculously dangerous. Put that shit away.
I bet it's unloaded. Probably, right?
They're fucking mercenaries.
He takes it back. I win. Sits in the bed.
One, that gun was not unloaded. Two, he would never kill his fetch, nor would he fight it.
What if he did it by mistake?
It's still a
Not
crazy,
even by
irresponsible way to handle a
mistake.
gun.
I don't make mistakes.
Snow kind of like scoots a little closer to Gail. She's like, "Oh, Red, you can sit over here if you want."
Yeah, let's
I was just going to sit on this large pillow.
pull Snow over with her. Wait, hold on. She can't.
She can't.
Not on that
Oof.
side.
Oof.
Same, they like
She
Gail
goes
like
to try.
She goes to try. Oh, she just looks down.
You should see if you can make like a custom thing to during battles make an arm of fire.
Oh, that
That'd
would
be
be
cool.
so cool. That would be
Snow
so
like
cool.
Snow seeing that. It's kind of like a little bit like she looks very upset, and then she kind of thinks for a moment. She's like, "You know what? This is a dumb idea. I'm gonna try it anyway."
What are you
She's gonna
doing?
hop up and go to the mirror and put both hands on either side of it. Mirror, mirror on the fucking wall. Where's the bitch that started this all?
That's a
Oh,
pretty
I
good
love
way to
you.
try and
Oh, I
find
love you. That's so
citrusy.
good.
You're trying to find. Okay, you did not say citrusy. So, you get an image. You get an image of a very not old, but very like nicely aged woman living somewhere. You don't know where, but there's snow on the ground, so you're really actually oddly confused. She's just sitting on the porch, happily alone.
She doesn't look familiar at all, does she?
No,
That's different. What does she look like visually? Like what hair color,
She's
eye
got-
color, skin color?
graying, like dark brown hair, green eyes,
Any hints
pale.
that we can? Any hints that we can take from like a round of if she's if she's a changeling, like what kind of story they would be?
What the?
Snow, you know occult thing.
Yeah.
Roll me intelligence occult.
Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, this woman has like hoof marks on her skin, like she was trampled.
Trampled.
And the only thing that you can think of.
I know what this
Oh my
is.
god.
I think I know what this is.
Me too.
Message
my.
me. What do you think this is?
If this is what I think it is, this is really dumb.
I think I know who the. I think
Is
we're
that
both
what
on
it
the
is,
same
guys?
page here.
Please tell me. God damn it!
What'd you think it was?
Fucking grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
No. What you think of is an old legend called Maeve's Last Ride.
Oh, wait, I think I know what that actually is. Oh, God.
I like Tally's idea better.
Santa Claus really is the big bad.
It's an old lady. She's got hoof marks. That's what I thought.
In the snow.
In the snow. Yeah, it's like
Yep.
it all works.
And a nice home.
Oh,
It's
great.
not Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
At the end of 7 years, she pays a life to hell. I'm so fair and full of flesh. I fear it be myself. Fuck you, asshole.
Fuck, what are you quoting? Hold on.
Are you quoting? I kind of love it. I wanted to follow up on a reaction from earlier that happened that I didn't
Go
say.
ahead.
I'm pretty sure Gail's just gonna have her head down and kind of try and avoid everyone's gaze right now.
Yeah, she's just gonna let go of the mirror and be like, fuck. Okay, well, Maeve's apparently has a thing in this. what good that's gonna do knowing. Just flops on the couch next to Gail again, just huffing.
Snow?
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't say anything else.
What's wrong, Gail? I'm sorry. I don't mean to be upset. I just feel like I didn't really do much during all that. I kept making the thing go away, whatever that was, but every time she brought it back, she almost stabbed you. And I couldn't even. Mm.
You. She looks up, trying to blink, like hide her eyes away from Snow still. I feel like you saved my life there. Don't
I,
doubt yourself, okay?
mm,
Please.
Alright.
I. She looks at her one hand. I didn't really think that through. Kind of thought it would go better, but it clearly didn't.
Not your fault. I didn't think of trying to take control of the knife. Even then, she had a second knife. Wouldn't have mattered.
Don't try to blame yourself for things that happen. It's all hindsight.
She thinks about leaning her head against Snow, but doesn't.
Crab kind of like looks in between everyone. It's like, if anyone is to be blamed, me, mistress, it would be myself. I did not protect her properly, like you said.
Why don't we lighten the mood? Abby looks around. You guys are like, come on, you got away with that. No one died except for. No one important died.
I mean, Gail has a point.
Exactly.
Also, she looks over at Gail and Snow. You two were fucking awesome. Like, you were punching the bad guy like some superhero in a movie, and you were up at the top like some sort of maestro conducting the whole thing and keeping people. It was really cool.
Fair enough. We did accomplish our goal to get our fetches out of mind control.
Exactly. Nobody here died.
Yeah. What was that called again, Barry?
Curse of Mind and Eyes is just a long name.
Okay. So why could her fetch use it? I doubt that Abby and Daz can use our changeling powers, so she looks to Red, the person who's got the most information probably right now.
Hey, I mean, why are you looking at me?
Red, you were closest to Adams.
It's because Adams is a very powerful changeling.
Yeah, could you explain how a fetch could use a changeling's abilities?
The more powerful the changeling, the more powerful the fetch. The fetch can eventually just start to mimic the changeling if the changeling is powerful enough.
That makes sense.
Okay, now here's the dumbest question I could probably ask right now. Snow pulls out her phone. Has anyone tried to call Adams?
I have.
And?
I go straight to voicemail.
She's been kidnapped, Snow. I don't think she's around.
Well, Barry motions to the mirror, if someone can think of a rhyme.
Let's even see if it even needs a ride. Mirror, show me where Adams is. Our Adams, the changeling.
Nothing.
I hate you right now.
Great, of course we have to rhyme.
Okay. Right now, my heart really wants to murder, but I need to put that aside, so
Snow,
let's see.
please, just relax for a moment, okay?
Takes a deep breath. She's like, all right.
She's gonna lean on her this time.
She's gonna gently pat Gail's head, and
Here.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, show me what my heart desires, or something like that. I don't know.
Doesn't have to
Mirror,
be
mirror
on
on the wall, my friend Adams is lost. Show me where she is, no matter the cost.
I'm assuming it's not as easy as going mirror, mirror, blah, blah, Abel, show me Adams, something, Fable.
Hmm.
Please.
I'm assuming it's not that easy.
Well, who knows?
Try it. Try it. That's hilarious if that works. Oh my god.
Oh god. Hell, actually, wait. That means that I could probably just use a haiku and it would work.
Yes. Just do something.
Okay. Mirror, mirror on the wall. My friend Adams is lost. Show me where she is, no matter the cost.
You see a very long exhibit hall in an art museum.
Oh boy.
Oh, yep.
God.
Oh boy, I know where this is.
Abby and Gail would actually know exactly where this is. This is the MIA.
I'm not gonna lie, but if you tell me that we're going against a fucking Medusa, I'm going to scream into a pillow.
Adams is tied to a chair, unconscious.
Is there anyone else around right
Mirror,
now currently?
mirror
There's
on
some
the wall.
statues.
I'm worried of a
what?
snake lady. If she's there, I'm gonna go crazy. Does slant rhymes work?
There are a lot of statues around her.
Crap is gonna try to peek his head in the mirror.
You cannot go into the mirror at this time.
Thunk.
Yeah.
Damn, I thought that would work.
Nice try, though.
Great.
So, now that we've got all our memories back, what? You guys kind of fill us in, I guess? I'm not really sure what's going on altogether, but...
You know, I highly doubt this would work. Now I'm trying to think of things.
Anyone? Abby looks around.
Well, Peter Pan was killed on the train.
Yes.
I
that
killed
one-
him.
Okay.
It was a fun time.
Yeah, by the way, where is Rapunzel?
Oh, she's off on her own.
Ever get a body back?
Oh yeah.
Hmm,
She's
lovely.
very happy. Her and her husband. Shame. I really should have killed him when I got the chance.
Ah!
Okay.
Jazz just kind of like looks like, what?
Abby
Dad,
just stares.
why?
I only just met you and you're saying you're killing people.
Yeah, I've been doing this as long as
This
he has
is
for the
like
most
a
part.
fucking comic book. What the hell? I love this.
Red just looks over to the tomb.
I was about to say that you three don't need to be involved any more than you already are. But you
I
seem to be
kinda
handling
like
this pretty
it.
well.
It's kind of fun. I don't know. I feel like we can't help very much, but it's nice to be here and feel useful.
I have a really, probably horrible idea.
Oh, hey, wait. I just thought of something. Because of how the curses, despite a changeling being able to cast them, their fetchers should not be able to cast them because of their nature.
The what now?
The nature of the curses.
So,
Like,
so
the
you're
one that
saying
was
Adams can't do that, but
So-
that lady we just saw can?
No, I'm saying Adam. This is confusing.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know
going
what
to
you're
call her
trying to
Anna.
say.
Anastasia can cast the curses. Correct.
Why not
She's the
just doing
changeling. She
Adams
is
and Citrusy? Then we know who's who.
Adams and Citrusy, yes. Citrusy should not be able to cast the curses because of
Correct.
how they are constructed. They are constructed for the changelings of the courts. They are constructed for the courts to protect the courts.
Gail looks up. Who made the curses? Any idea?
Some Someone who met the seasons a very long time ago.
I have an idea that probably won't work. Snow's gonna like try to carefully get up and like adjust Gail back. I'll be right back.
Okay.
She's gonna walk up to the mirror again and put her hand against it. Mirror, mirror on the wall, my friend Adams was captured and has fallen. Fallen. Yeah, that should be better. Okay. Mirror, mirror on the wall, my friend Adams was captured and has fallen. Whatever the price, whatever the cost, bring her here so I can be calm.
You were bleeding holding the knife, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is there blood still on your hand?
Yep.
What?
Oh my.
You get the feeling that you should just kind of wipe your hand across the mirror.
What?
Snow's gonna slowly drag her hand across it.
What?
It shimmers. It absorbs the blood.
The room goes
That
silent.
feels foreboding.
Do you reach in?
She's gonna reach in.
You
What
reach
are
in?
you doing, Snow?
Is she within grabbing distance of Adams?
You might need a little help.
Grab onto me. Yes, mistress. Barry,
Holy shit,
Cynthia.
Gail's gonna get up and grab her arm!
we help as well.
Oh, easily you can pull Adams.
What?
An unconscious Anastasia Adams lays on the floor.
Gail,
Cynthia
finally a
and
little bit of energy back,
They
just
look
like,
down and-
what?
What?
Snow what? Snow what, Adams what? Snow what?
Was that just a complete accident?
Did you know you could do that?
It felt right.
It felt right!
Okay, just because you happen to cut your hand and you happen to place it on the mirror, when you tried that, it worked?
I think I don't understand fully.
Holy
Adams, are you okay?
Shit, Adams, are you alright?
Adams is unconscious.
Oh,
Cynthia
fuck.
and Barry. Both.
Medic!
Gail's gonna go over and she's gonna use her, one thing
Do
that
not,
she
do not.
hasn't
She's just
used.
asleep.
Nope.
She's just a...
She's just asleep.
Okay, she's just
There's
asleep.
no
doesn't
I thought she
hurt.
was wounded. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
Fine.
No,
Jazz
it
will
just
hop
looks like
up.
she's been knocked out.
Jazz will hop up real quick and like notice everyone's in the way, so she'll roll over the back of the couch and the cabinet and whatnot, and she'll run into the harbor room thing, and she'll run back out holding a bit of mint.
You little bitch.
And she's gonna like push past her, like, excuse me. Oh,
Abby just gets closer and watches in wonder.
and she's gonna freaking waft the bit of mint underneath Adam's nose.
Barry and Cynthia have their mouths open, just completely
Gail's
shocked.
still holding her arm on Snow's back, just staring.
Adams just slowly opens her eyes. Squints. It's fair.
Are you
What are
okay?
what are you all doing here, and why am I here, and why is it so bright?
Mirror magic! Are you
But
okay?
are you for certain here? Like here with us in
You
this
can
room, in
touch
this
me,
apartment?
and I am here.
Okay, wait, are you Adams or are you Citrusy?
I better fucking not be citrusy, otherwise I've been lying to myself for the past decade.
Okay, thank
Gail
God,
leans
Adam.
over the side and shows her missing arm. She cut off my arm!
Yeah, she's a bitch.
Oh my God, that
Why
We are
didn't
women
you
with her, and
tell
I'm
us
assuming you did too.
anything?
Because I was going to deal with her, and then my sister got in the way.
Oh
My
God.
sister?
I have a sister. A different sister. Not my fake twin sister.
That doesn't
no,
make
I'm
her
assuming
crazy.
you've caught on on this fight. Oh God, everything's so bright. Who keeps the lights on at this hour? What time is it?
Us.
The
It's
meeting
like
was at
midnight.
8:30, so...
It's like midnight.
It's like
The hell
midnight
happened
30.
to you? We came back and you were kidnapped. I'm assuming.
Yeah, my sister, the snake she is, kidnapped me.
Was that saying
Was
that
that-
your sister is Medusa?
Yeah, were you
or-
saying she's Medusa? Because we've already assumed there's a Is she Medusa?
She's a Medusa.
God
All
damn
right.
it!
This is probably important to point out. While we were coming to try and help you and our fetches. Our fetches were mind controlled for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my sister.
Yeah, we also kind of almost we fucked up at least one of her legs.
Citrusy
Adams.
tried to use a
Right.
pentagram
Adams.
to do something to Gale.
Adams. She
Mhm.
comes over and she just kind of gives her a hug. It's like,
Oh.
I'm really sorry.
You're hugging me, and I thought you were going to stab me.
That's why I'm sorry.
Red, my good friend. Red, have you filled them in at all? No. I was leaving that to you.
Adams,
You bitch.
Adams, can I just say, I did not think that literally asking the mirror to just let me pull you out would work.
It had to take something from you for it to work.
Oh god, what did it take?
It's a
then?
living creature. It took your blood, dumbass.
Oh,
Oh,
The
that's
thing's
Snow?
living.
Snow, are you okay?
You might
Yeah,
feel
it
a
seems
little
to-
lightheaded for a little bit.
No
Yeah,
more touching the mirror for a bit, okay?
hmm.
It seems to only like to talk
Like-
to you two.
And it likes any of the Snow White characters.
But
Of
you're
course.
not Snow White.
Cynthia-
I am. Has nobody filled her in?
I
I'm
don't-
assuming at
Okay.
least Cynthia has figured it out.
Yeah,
Adams,
we figured it out kind of.
Adams,
Okay,
one.
good.
that was sarcasm. I kind of
I
figured
have
out
been
you-
awake for 30 seconds.
Also,
Yeah, okay, how about we give her some air?
Yeah, let's give her some air first.
Hang on. Before that, Snow pulls out like the knife and cuts the ropes that were freaking holding her because she never did
Thank
Oh
that.
yeah, that's a fair
you.
point. I didn't even
Oh,
notice.
yeah.
I like my wrists.
So
And
So do
Barry and
I.
Cynthia say, yeah, let's give Adams like a 10-15 minute break.
Just
While
give me
that's
a
going
cup of
on,
coffee.
while that's
on
going on,
it! Just rolls out of the bed.
Happy
Cynthia
runs over
Barry-
with her
Oh my god.
I'll stay out of traffic.
kitchen gremlins.
They put up their hands and say, we need a smoke break.
Crab just kind of goes like, you know what? I'll come with you. Can you light one in my mouth?
Oh my goodness, I don't smoke anymore, but I'm coming with you as well.
Fucking god!
Barry,
What crap?
so Barry leans over to Gale and says, when you have time, come out as well.
Yeah, one moment. Hold on. Snow.
1 second. She hugs Adams. I'm
We
so
all go.
sorry.
I light one in Crab's
going
mouth.
to be
I just stay by
fine.
the entrance, like,
Fine. I'm
so.
glad Red's here.
Come on. She like tries to help Adams. I was like, come on, you sit on
I'm
the gay
staying
couch.
on the floor.
You want cushiony gay couch though?
Fine.
Look at the cushiony gay couch. The cushiony gay couch is real good.
One does not petition the gay couch.
Yeah. Snow like
Oh my
offers to
God.
help her over and just like there we go. There we go.
Snow.
You were saying something, Kayla?
Yeah, come over here. Holy shit. She pulls over and kisses her. You
Mm,
fucking
Aw.
genius.
mm, mm,
That was so good.
mm-hmm. Have words later, Mr. Mirror. Yeah, asshole.
Please don't call my mirror an asshole. I took a really long time raising him.
Blue lady.
Wait, you
Blue lady.
raised him?
Blue lady.
Mhm. Mm.
Abby's like leaning over, shaking the cup of coffee over Red's head.
And she takes the cup of coffee and just like she downs it.
Woo!
Jazz comes like
Abby and
slowly.
Jazz know Adams from like that one
time.
That one time.
Abby looks over at Jazz. It's like they stole our gay couch.
That's okay. You do realize there's plenty of room for 4 people. Anyway, Jazz like came
Red
over.
scoots over.
Yeah, Jazz comes over with like 2 coffees, and they are made extra strong, along with a few pieces of cake. It's like, here you go.
Adams immediately trades out the mug that Abby handed her because she finished that one and takes another.
So good.
Yeah, Jazz actually paid attention to the receipt from whenever they went to get pancakes, and she just like kind of leans in. If you want an actual meal, give me like 10 minutes. I can make like some like. Do you like a hamburger helper?
That's fine.
No, you
Calories
need
would
to
be great.
offer her the deluxe hamburger helper.
Wait, calories? Okay, you know what? I'll
We
just
have
make
mac and
tacos.
cheese.
I'll make
that
tacos.
taco sounds great. Do you want help?
I'll handle it. You
Jumps
keep
over into the
company.
wheelbarrow,
Oh
scrambles
my
out.
god.
Fucking
Abby,
trips.
you keep them company.
Oh
I'll make the
no,
food,
I'll
okay?
get the prep chef. Teamwork,
Oh,
come
God.
on. It's good. It'll go faster.
Okay,
Adam's-
you take care of the
Adam's gonna
vegetables.
grab Snow. Just like pull her over.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
That was too close.
What was?
I see how Gail is. Too close. There are things I can't tell you yet. But Gail is a Jack. And Jacks are very important in the world of fame.
What?
Woot.
Adams.
Woot.
Adams.
Jacks have powers. More than you can believe.
Like
Mhm.
16d10?
Other than 16d10, girl.
I figured there was something special about her, but
You know, have you heard how Jacks can replace other Jacks?
no, I did not.
Okay, Jacks can replace other Jacks. It's the idea that all Jacks are the same Jack in the same universe.
Adams. Adams.
Oh, I see. I get it now. Kinda.
I kinda get it.
Yeah.
Jack of all trades or something? I don't
Yeah.
That's my
Jack
guess.
of all trades.
Adams.
Hmm.
She's gonna lean forward and whisper something into her ear.
What you saying?
Gail's gonna come outside while this happens then.
Go ahead, take your outside time.
She comes
Please
out.
don't let the cat smoke.
What the fuck are you smoking, Crab? Why did you let him do this, you two? What?
They both shrug.
Crab just takes a puff of the cigarette and his tail like kind of wraps around it gently and pulls it out of his mouth as he blows smoke. I've needed this. Oh. God, you know
What
how
the
long it's...
fuck?
Oh, do you
This
know how
is the
long
most
it's been?
surprising thing I've seen all of today, and that's saying something.
Oh, don't be surprised. Snow used to give me cigarettes.
What?
Technically cigars.
I'm talking to her.
Gail, I needed them. Do you know how stressful it was in that story?
Okay, fair.
And Snow will, hearing the response, kind of like turn to where like seeing Sneatch is, turn in a way where like only Adams and probably Red can see this. But she's gonna uncover her one eye.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And she's like,
Oh.
this kind of, does this mean anything?
Adams just shrugs.
Okay, you don't even know. That's good to know. Lets the hair rest again and just flops on the beanbag. Great, so I gotta protect her more and... well, does this mean I have to start raising a mirror of my own if I want to be able to do this stuff like you?
No. Really, I don't even use him much. He's just nice to keep around.
Oh,
You can use him if you want.
Seems more use. Seems like one of the most useful things we've had yet.
He's pretty good. He's got his limits, though.
yeah, I'm sorry.
He's
Oh,
probably gonna sleep for a really long time because you pulled me from so far away.
Where did your sister even take you? Was it just in the art museum?
The Minnesota Institute of Art.
I have a question, Adams, actually. Does Maeve's last ride ring any bells? I may have seen something I shouldn't have.
You saw where she is, didn't you?
Yes.
Let the others come back and I'll explain.
Okay, well, they're smoke breaking.
I want to talk to the smoke breakers because they asked me out here.
Yeah.
Crap just kind of like looks at them like, oh, do you want me to go inside? This seems important.
Yeah, probably.
Don't
Cynthia
smoke
picks up-
inside. You're not allowed to smoke inside.
Don't
Cynthia-
worry. Crab like takes a long puff and finishes it, and then like kind of walks over and flicks it over the fence. There we go.
That's littering.
Hey, it's compost. It'll go
No,
into the
it's
ground.
not. Fucking dumbass cat. She's gonna lean over the side and pull it up and find a trash can for it.
Cynthia takes it and says, I'll deal with it.
Thanks.
Goes inside, makes sure that Crab goes away. Like, Cynthia's keeping an eye on Crab.
Oh, it's fine, Cynthia. Don't worry.
Barry, he goes over and says, this'll be really quick. And he's going to lean down and whisper something in her ear.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Yep.
Wow, all these secrets.
I don't get to know? Wow.
She looks up at him.
I pat her on the shoulder and say, look at her arm and say, yeah, you fucking earned that. And then I walk back inside.
She kind of stares off at the night air outside for about a moment, smiles, and walks back in.
Welcome back, Barry.
He nods at Crab.
She's just kind of beaming, and she's gonna go over and sit down next to Snow.
1,000-yard stare into the ceiling.
Snow.
Wow, we've managed to switch their moods.
That's not
Yeah.
good.
What did you do? Red's leaning over looking at Cynthia.
She looks over at Red. I'm an assassin now.
Did you tell her the thing?
Yes, I did.
Oh, wow,
Lovely.
you really are a softie.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
You don't even know mine.
Wait, can I get like a... Oh, if I learn yours, does that mean I'm a corporal assassin?
If you
No,
want
it
to
just means you're very good at being friendly.
Oh, I'll take it.
Barry takes out the gun and kind of motions it around Red and says, I will shoot you. And then puts it back.
My, what big gun you have.
Yeah, all the
Love
better
these
to
two.
fucking shoot you with.
Crab's tail just like slowly comes up and like kind of pushes the gun down. Not inside if you're going to shoot her.
No firearms within the
Yeah, the
perimeter
couch
of the
has...
house.
We already have one red couch. We don't need two.
Here, I'll even sit in the red part for you. Go ahead.
Wow, color-coded. Adorable.
Jess kind of like looks over. I agree with Crab. This is not a red wedding scenario. No guns inside.
Just no time tacos!
Red just like,
She grabs a pair.
Abby, you know that one's wax, right?
I don't care, taco time!
The wax pair strikes again.
Red just leans over the back of the couch. just
Abby,
like,
Jazz, we can all leave if this is causing you too much stress.
This is
I
a
feel
normal Monday.
perfectly fine! Crushes the wax pear in her hand.
It should be told, Sneatch, this is kind of like a typical Friday for us.
Hell yeah, taco time! Oh,
Abby, go wash your hands. I'll take care of the rest of this.
oh, fine, hold on, let me get the lettuce.
Red's just like leaning over the back of the couch, staring at them, and then looks at Barry and just like smiles and places a hand on his cheek. Like,
Yeah. Brushes it away.
oh come on, you know you're a softie. What are you going to do? Eat me?
Swear to God.
Crab kind of like comes forward and like licks her hand and just like, yeah, I mean, you're not ripe yet. You could use a few more years.
God damn it, Crab, stop!
Wow, that's actually a compliment, especially for my age.
Yeah, you do. You complimented her a lot just then.
I know. Some say I'm a softie too at times. He jumps over the couch and just curls up in front of Snow.
Barry points and says, I don't like that you said two.
Everyone knows you have a soft side, especially for Red gestures to the beanbag pile. Adams finishes her third cup of coffee.
Don't make me go past my 5 cigarette day.
Gail is going to try and get Snow's attention.
She kind of like looks over, just
Hey there.
yeah.
Hey,
What's up?
you look very lost in thought. Is something bothering you?
Not really. Just kind of trying to sift through everything.
Okay. Do you...
Adams, the changelings are all here. We could explain.
Okay, that's great. She sets down her mug. Okay. What did you ask me that I... Oh, right, Maeve. Love her. Fucking bitch. Do you all know the story of Maeve's last ride?
Not in
No.
the slightest.
Okay, so the Fae used to do these things called rides, where they would take off on a bunch of horses and do things and proclaim things, and it's just Maeve's rides were to basically reinforce that she's the queen of the fairies. And her last ride was interrupted by a human, where she fell off and was trampled. Nobody knows if she died, but then she disappeared afterwards. Which Oberon did not like.
Motions to the mirror. Well, she's not dead.
Wait, Adams, why would the mirror show me her whenever I said, show me the bitch that started this all?
Because Oberon didn't like that. Oberon decided to take changelings, essentially, and try to make them into a new wife. My mother was one of the first of those. You've met her.
We've met?
We've met her?
Oh,
When?
I get it. God
other-
fucking damn
Wait,
it.
She's
your
the
mom-
other mother.
Oh my god.
Wait, what? That was your mom?
That
That
was my mother.
Oh,
Was
I'm
that a-
sorry. We kind of shot her in the face.
She's a bitch.
Oh.
She was there.
Sounds like you've got a whole messed up family involved in everything, huh?
Don't worry,
Why
my
are you
mother
the
also turned my
only-
sister into a changeling.
Why are you the only good one?
Wait.
Because
This raises a question though, Adams. Why didn't you do anything against her?
would you want to try to kill your mother?
Fair point. I thought you would have tried to send her away or something.
Why are you the only good one?
Because my mother sacrificed herself to keep me in the world. I was originally the one going to be taken. You probably know about my H9 incident?
Yep.
My mother sacrificed herself to replace me. My mother couldn't stand it, became a huntsman, who is now the other mother.
So she was
I was
sane,
taken
but
again at
she's no longer
16.
sane?
No, she's fucking gone. Okay. You know how Demeter is always looking for her child in the winter months? Same kind of idea. She's always looking for me.
Oh, great.
My sister essentially felt like I left her behind, and the other mother fed upon that and turned her into a changeling, who's now hellbent on revenge against me.
This is all actually making sense now. Holy shit.
And on top of that, Oberon still wanted me as his wife, but I escaped.
Of course he did. Fucking hell, of course he did.
Right. So me and Sidrusy existed for a few years, and then he decided to curse us.
So how does Hades tie into all of this?
He is Hades.
He is Hades.
Okay, so he's
it's
just
a different
the
name.
He just
stereotypical, I'm the king of the underworld, I'm gonna cause some mischief.
pretty
Oh,
much.
God.
He comes to the human world, he's very well put together old man.
Does he happen to come here with a sacrifice?
No?
Any idea
Alright,
why
so-
Sidrusy would have been trying to sacrifice me?
To break the curse.
What?
Oh, okay, that makes.
We are cursed. The curse of thorns. Essentially, Sidrusy and I are bound to do this one thing. We each spend 6 months in the Fae, with Oberon.
But you don't have to do it, though, because you were freed from it by your mom, yeah?
No, this is 10 years ago about. So,
What?
It was when you were kidnapped again and turned into the queen, I take it?
the queen, yes, exactly.
Oh, so you got, like, doubly kidnapped. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I mean, I go back willingly every 6 months.
Fucking hell, how do you live?
Red goes with me sometimes. That's how, me
mean-
and my friends go.
Yeah, but you
We-
both look like you're gonna fall asleep and die.
I would love to die.
Oh my god, don't say that!
Snow raises her hand.
Hit me.
Don't hit her.
Like, was I going to be your replacement?
Adam's nods.
Gail grabs Snow and holds her close.
Great.
There have been 10 possible replacements. I have stopped all of them so far.
Oh my god, you're doing a good job. What? If you had just told us this, we could have helped you better.
She probably had to make sure we were trustworthy first.
No, I couldn't really say anything because the curse also specified that I could not really talk about this with anyone.
Oh.
Is it that you can't talk about it with anyone who doesn't know about it already?
Exactly.
That's fucking awful. Do the court leaders know about
we
it?
figured it out.
Yes, they figured it out.
Jesus Christ, that's horrible.
See, essentially what happens.
Does that mean that we also can't tell anyone?
I don't know.
I mean, the court leaders could simply have told us, so I'd imagine no, yeah?
Probably not.
I suppose
the thing about curse, though, is that, well, one, this is the last year, this is the last 6 months that this has to happen, and it's not my turn, it's Citrus's turn.
Get fucked, Citrusy.
She's mad because I cursed her to forget how we got cursed.
Why?
But she has fucking Oberon specified that if my fetch was able to kill me, that I would be eternally indebted to him. And the best way to kill me is to have the curse take me over.
Okay, so you did that to protect your own life.
To keep me from being eternally indebted to a god.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a real good choice. I'm gonna have to side with you
Yeah,
on
but
that.
she's
Good
mad
choice.
about it. So she's decided that she's not going to obey the 2 weeks policy of she has to go back. So in 11 days, I'll be consumed by thorns. So she either unless she dies, she will. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, we have to find her then.
Yeah. And sure, she will also be consumed by thorns, but also she will be able to destroy me.
But fuck her, she doesn't deserve to get away with that.
I'm glad you think so.
Of course I think so!
Cares to disagree.
No, I don't give a shit what she thinks! Look at me! She points at her arm.
The reason she was trying to kill you, right?
Yeah.
Is a blood sacrifice will kill half the pact.
Her half.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What if we sacrifice her? What happens then?
If it's done right, I'll be fine.
You'll be fine?
Yeah.
Because a blood sacrifice to end half the curse, so use
if half the curse dies, then the other half is fine.
Okay. Let's try and do that for you. Abby's gonna come over with a plate of tacos.
Does it have to be a certain person?
Tacos, everyone.
No.
Tacos goes around. Tacos.
Because unless your changeling is just extremely sentimental about things and feels like things should be important, then I don't see why she didn't just kidnap some rando. I mean, she killed.
I think they have to be connected to the Fae in some way.
Okay, that makes more sense.
And they can't be a human.
I'm glad we finally know what's going on because it was starting to drive me up the wall. Okay, Adams. I feel like I'm doing this too much, but holy crap! I want to apologize to you again.
It's not like you were going to try to kill me.
Well.
Yeah, about that.
I wasn't gonna try and kill you. Me and Barry were trying to kill you.
Really?
It's more like I was prepared to at a moment's notice.
We weren't positive. We knew you were fucking... Something was crazy with you, so I went to investigate and was trying to lure you back to the room when all of a sudden your mom attacks us.
Yeah.
So you actually got saved by your mom, ironically.
I hate her.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's a good thing for her. I'm just saying I'm glad I didn't try and stab you.
Okay.
I like you.
Oh, wow. I feel complimented.
I
yeah,
can't
now
tell
that-
if that's sarcasm.
I honestly do. I'm a very
Okay.
sarcastic person. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's fine. I just
I'm
wanted
just.
to make sure.
Oh, God. My sister's trying to kill me. My mother's trying to find me and take me back and,
Yeah,
mother
no
things.
shit, we get it. We're not trying to kill you though. This is good. It's just you got people. We'll help you. I mean, I'm not like speaking out my ass. Everyone agrees, right?
Yeah.
I think we can all agree around.
Well, thank you. It's going to be rough.
Barry says, we do kind of owe you for, helping us escape in the first place.
Hey, you owe me specifically. I helped you.
And then we helped Adams escape from who knows what. Who kidnapped you, by the way? Did we ever go over that? It's
My
your
sister,
Okay.
Madeline.
Madeline.
The fact that that even worked, I'm surprised.
You did really good, Snow. Good job.
Well, I think it's time we all go to bed.
Yeah,
that
I'm
makes
down
sense.
with that. I can actually sleep and be happy on this, and
None of us are gonna get mind controlled or forget things again, are we?
Cedric is probably going back to her little company.
Yeah, woo. I mean, she's gonna have.
the
Hold on.
police is after her. She can't go
Yeah.
back to her company.
Snow kind of raises a finger. Well, unless she uses the memory manipulation again.
Well, I
Yeah,
bet
to
there are
just make everyone
changeling
forget.
policemen, yeah.
If there is a
We can
changeling
go talk
within
to
the
Maddie.
within the Gary Police Department,
Wait, sorry,
They
Maddie
should've
has changeling
everybody.
police?
Maddie is the change police.
I
Oh,
That
have less faith suddenly.
I
actually,
actually.
Barry says, actually, I think that having one person be the police, especially a mad, crazy person, it's essentially like a serial killer police officer being after you.
I don't know if I had to
kinda
make
scary,
any
actually.
guesses. Maddie probably has like the Cheshire Cat on call for that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Maybe you
great.
should meet her.
Can't wait.
She's fun.
I bet she's great.
And by fun, I mean gets me high.
Crab is gonna have a
What?
friend.
Crab just kind of looks up and he's just like, yeah, great. I thought I was
Oh,
the only
no,
one.
I mean the actual changeling. Not like a fey beast.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a fey beast.
It's not. I'm just specifying that this Cheshire Cat that gets me high is not a fey beast.
Abby looks up from her taco and looks over. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Well, talk to you guys in the morning.
See you in the morning, you guys.
Night, guys. Good job
Yep,
today.
I'll try
Red's-
not to get mind controlled.
Jazz kind of like runs over before like they leave, and she's like, "Yeah, I kind of figured you guys when I leave, so I made to go bags."
They pick them up. Thank you, Jazz.
Yeah, they're like the nice Tupperware containers with like 3 tacos each.
What is this, Chipotle?
I mean, I did work at Chipotle for 2 months.
How many
It
places
was
did Jazz
horrible.
get fired from?
You made sure that none of the wax fruit ended up in this, right?
Don't worry, those ones are on the stove still.
Sneatch is just gonna go over and turn off the stove.
Looks back.
The stove was off. She's
Just making
never-
sure.
They'll be fine. Walks out.
Haven't
They'll
died
be
yet,
fine.
somehow.
So Snow kind of like looks to Adams. It's just like, oh, I guess Red is leaving. I thought she had a hotel room. Do you need to ride somewhere, Adams, to stay, or do you want to stay here? or-
She should really stay with, like, someone who can fucking stop.
That just kind of like pads over and sits in front of her.
Yeah, like a crab.
Are you insisting that I don't move?
Adams, trust me, sleep on the gay couch. It's nice.
I know, I gave you this couch.
I know, it's so good.
Gave the couch.
Crab kind of looks at Adams. It's like, no, if you want to go somewhere, Mistress has said I can take you.
Adams just lays down. I'm good.
Okay. Okay. Crap just kind of like sits right at the floor. Just
No, sit at her feet.
yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Gail's gonna get up and hold out a hand to Snow.
Can I-
Don't you mean her only hand?
Yes, her only hand.
As opposed to the hands she no longer has because she lost an arm.
Yeah,
Snow
have we made that clear enough?
Yeah, I think we've made it clear. Let the record show that Gail no longer has her left arm.
Jesus
Which
Christ.
arm?
Left.
Shut up.
Left.
So wait, it's gone?
Hey,
Gone.
but
Everybody,
guys,
stop.
guys,
Stop.
but you know what this means?
Richard!
Gail can only ever be right now.
I thought you said that she was going to be all right,
Ah!
but
I hate everything. Goodbye,
you
world.
somehow
Too bad
degenerated.
she left her arm at the
More.
warehouse.
Guys!
I was actually going to bring up that I take the arm.
I know you brought the arm.
You took
Don't
my
worry.
arm? No, I brought it
Yeah.
back with me. I already
I know, I
said
was
that.
making a joke.
Jazz comes in with like a plate of tacos for like the other. She's like, I got tacos if you guys are hungry.
No, Abby looks
Um,
up. I already gave him some. They're
Oh,
fine.
okay.
It's good.
Okay.
I
Come
will
over
eat
here.
more.
We can
Okay.
chat up and we'll probably
Okay,
leave her
well.
alone, honestly. Hey, you two. Abby looks over at Snow and Gil. When did you take the bed? Just saying.
So Snow kind of like looks at Adams and Gale. Yeah, they both probably do deserve it.
No, get up, silly. You deserve it
What?
too.
I'm not injured.
Yeah,
Go.
there's
I'm not injured.
Actually, you kind of are because you're lethargic because of the mirror.
there's
Yeah.
something called a lot of blood loss and a lot of strain and mental damage and look, okay, I may have took a physical hit, but I want to make sure you're alright too. Come on.
But hey, you know what, Gale? You're gonna be all right now.
You're
Too soon?
adorable and I appreciate it.
What? I thought that we could leave all that. Like we left all that stuff behind us.
Oh my god. Why did
I'm trying to cope.
You're coping fine. Why did I have to lose an arm with you?
I mean, hey, now we don't ever have to listen to you ever complain about losing weight.
Just fucking sleep with me. God damn it.
Love it.
Okay. Richard, you bypassed an entire session.
I kind of
Yeah.
figured, what the hell?
Sequence
Holy
break to the max.
crap.
That entire time that I was deleting that thing, I kind of felt like I was making you like, oh god damn it, Richard.
Oh no, I was like, Adam, no, not Adam. Richard could figure this out at any time. I'm gonna let this one session be optional.
This was
Alright,
kind of
alright,
nuts.
So, Katie, I have a question. I already know the answer to it, but how much of that was planned?
Actually, 90% of it.
Yeah,
Really?
I feel like a lot of that was actually planned. This
Yep.
one felt
Yeah.
a lot more planned.
This one, hold on. Here, I'll tell you exactly what wasn't planned.
Except maybe the citrusy fight. I know for sure the policemen weren't planned.
The policemen
Yeah.
were not planned.
What was the name of the guy?
Dennings.
Denning.
I love Agent Dennings.
Denning.
Okay, here, hold on. I have. Where is it? Oh, outline for
I'm-
session 5.
My
The
hero.
car scene was fetch flashbacks were all planned, except for the rooftop.
Yeah.
Rooftop was good. I liked it.
Rooftop
The
was
citrusy
awesome.
fight was kind of planned.
Citrusy fight was weird, and I really wanted to fucking like deal something lasting to her.
Oh, you will.
I feel like she deserves so much more pain.
Yeah.
She's gonna reoccur in a couple sessions.
I didn't actually tell Katie this because they were gone. The reason I was trying to shoot her in the leg was I was trying to get iron into something iron into her body so she can't take it out with magic.
Yeah.
Fair.
Her Citrusy's turn is right before mine. I was gonna say something like, "Can I use my turn to go just grab the blade?"
Wesley messaged me how tough is fetch skin.
Yeah, because at that point it would have been a thing of, I don't care if it cuts my hand, I'm just grabbing the blade itself at that point to stop it.
And that's why Crab was trying to do what he could too. He was like, okay, you know what? This didn't help. She makes her happy. She said to protect her.
Yeah, also now she doesn't have that dagger. I'm sure that it wasn't that important, but
It
Oh, no,
still
she had
felt
multiple.
good to throw it away.
it still, yeah, it felt good to break it, and I'm throwing it in a river somewhere.
There's plenty of rivers.
Yeah, exactly.
I also wanted to say that out of everything, that this session, that ending, the ending portion, was hilarious, and I love all these characters interacting.
Yeah.
I'm really...
Y'all, you've basically got all the lore for this arc.
I love it.
Cool.
I'm so glad we've figured shit
You
out
now know
finally.
you now know the big fae that you're against.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oberon, my god!
I'm glad that
I'm running with the Hades thing.
I'm glad that we figured this out.
Oberon's more scary than Hades!
I like that we figured it out in character almost immediately after it became out of character knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's good to just have stuff confirmed. I'm like, yes,